Yeah, no worries. No worries, man. Yo, assalamualaikum baɗigol mbal bismillah yiri ko lay bantaba be arabalongo December korotiri flow the 2nd of December 2020 exactly 19:02 p.m. across the UK, 19:02 p.m. in Crawley, southeast of England, 19:02 p.m. in Edinburgh, Scotland. It should be 8:02 in Hamburg, Germany, obviously on the rest of Europe. 8:03 right now in France as well, Paris. Malton Blabaki 19:03 in the Gambia, in Senegal. Carl Bismillah, Wednesday's edition of Political Perspective Show. Atol Molbel joined and Melminal join later. Thank you so much for joining Bantaba. Bal Bisnala, Baltin Tolabaki for your continuous support to this platform. Alka platform was sent to Yanya and then the more tental of an Amelialongo will like a program or record on what the WhatsApp audio applies. She say the brother can be Spain, Buradiba and Wally Junior and everybody else. More need programs will convert into WhatsApp audio for the benefit of people in the Gambia. Megabytes like a problem for them. So nimba dal konto namba fula leko bismillahir rahmanir rahim alamanga funtinyi programme kono alhamdulillah rabbil alamin ke duani ni nga dua ke nyame rek wati wo dua kilingo mbewle fula leko tenki alama programme woni diamo mena men fula jang asike diamo to men senta na fa atol na fa gambe banko na fa United Democratic Party na fa be duani la Mario bol fanan asin nengol tankandi kumola me yalon ko asina masibo samanam porang asina kujaw wulu na banko kam ala ka mojo ngani wala ala yalo niko wulita banku doku wala alama alion no ngani wala mafa alama alay kende ya samana na banko kam like good governance and democracy that made a menkela for the past 22 years now coming to 26 years sanyi mo ni woro me menkela kan alama nanda tol timalanye alama Gambia tonya sabati je alama nyaton ka kendo ina Gambia me alon ka Gambia be unite la kanke kelenti as a fatam fanso boni damal tema politics of deception politics me yalan ko politics na hate politics o me yalan ko nyonene politico alama nyaton ko yo bondi Gambia ay sefol ni alkalo da bondi na politico kono ay democracy kendo londi na banko kan ay yirwa sama na banko kan nyaton ko me yalan ko as a selfishness bondi na banko kan ay selflessness warandi je where people more Gambians will be selfless to the cause of the Gambia, and we try to eliminate or reduce drastically the number of selfish people. Mealan could be walon Achilles healthy as a nation. Wolen batandi, wolen tarrendi, because more jamabije a foman diaba fonga tonyafo. Nga Gambianol more kunkili nafalal, will far in the public service, will far in the cabinet, will far in the governance structure. Banku dingol beje foirol mel yalon ko jama ba wol they are very selfless inila foire nyawnya wol ka banku laji unfortunately Gambia mo banko to yalon ko very unfortunate nanota nyaton ko yalo unfortunate with leadership kabring alaji sado da kare ba jawra bataje namani alamane mani ka forkalay Gambia mang nyaton ka kendo so we are not blessed with good leadership. Hopefully 2021 will bring about that change that we all been yearning for. Falindiro me alonko nse nyaton ka kendo soto na banko kan abonyin diamo la nga tonya sabati na banko kan alintol bekar wo dua mena dua be jabel man sotala da mala long mo kana juti la dua la ne momo salita fo mi christian fo mi muslim multi warate believe the men alinka dua alama 2021 yake monumental change for the better, for the good of the Gambia, for the betterment of every Gambian. Akanake mo killing na nafati. Gambianol batata. Ni momo fo man tonyafo. Gambianol batata. Diamu julukutu bambali. Molbe diamu la dorong. Molbe diamu la manke mol sawoti. Because tonya le mantra na bankoka. Na karole be Gambia bankoka. Na karome alonko. Wole be nunje kabriya jambe biji. Nakari killing be Gambia bankoka. Fonga tainga kele. Ngona fo nga karole bondi. Otherwise nintolu beta na kabrol kono. We will not rest in peace. Rest in peace vis-a-vis na law na contribution to the nation. Mafoko mochita arjana. Bari hakilote tenkuna. We will be happy. Coming tala lamin dambu diba bedaming. Motejo karela. Ni lungomena Gambia falindiro soto. Wolone ngalonka niyo foba filale. Anin tala solon sande wolu. Anin melfate Gambia Meli alonko niyo fi Gambia Woli ba fulako imeta menkelele soto. Until then, we should not relent. Alinkana give up. Alinga continue up to the finishing line. Balbe content back in Baljay, Meli alonka log on to the platform. Thank you for your massive support. Alama alay kaira back in Tolube. Alama alay jatekende adina. Masotalla jatekende kabonatele ya mel masoto. Alama alay adila. kuran tolu alama alayla kuran bondi kan sabante frawli be dami mota je karla alama nemani ko for kele alama masatalla hino soto ay jun ay la jurbol ko fari mbokay malla se hutulam bismillah juti ko nay banta ba tay ñaari fan ci wari December the 2nd of December 2020 ñëwaat naa tey si political perspective so west this edition di ñaanal réewu Gambia di ñaanal suñu njiiti di ñaanal suñu parti bi United Democratic Party lu ma doon ñaan si soosi yàlla am Gambia am change boo xam ne dinañ jëriñi askani Gambia Gambian si soona nañ taay nañ si wax bu du jeex depuis 26 years 22 years Yaya Jammeh bi ak 4 years Adama Barrow wax rek si Facebook yi la si WhatsApp audio tuddu suñu sago nekku na la dañ bëgg a wax dégga moo amul Gambia dégga dafa tumaranke suñu réew because njiiti yi fa nekka they are selfish they are not selfless ba doole yi ñoo xam ne dañ bëgg a suñu réew ñoom ñu ngi try jàngkat yu bari ñu ngi nax askani Gambia ñoo xam ne ñu ne dañ jànga ñoom seen jànga bi pour dimbale seen boppa everyday ñu fen everyday ñu lay fen rek moo sampa Gambia suñu nguuri Adama Barrow ñun nag war a ñoo soona nañ leen liggéey ba inshallah yàlla jox ñu changement boobu change boo xam ne dinañ njëriñ Gambien si yépp du lawyer Ousainou Darboe la moo njëriñ wala UDP la moo njëriñ wala GDC la wala GMC la waaye mu njëriñ askani Gambia lii moo tax ñu jóg pour jànkuwante ak Yaya Jammeh for 22 years léegi exactly tey 2nd of December 2016 exactly 4 years ago ñu bari amoon nañ yaakaar bu Adama Barrow buñ amoon sànni woon carte 1st of December 2016 tey la 2nd of December ñu bari am yaakaar ne dëgga Gambia léegi am nañ New Gambia ñu gis tiisaat si New Gambia ñu def celebrations in most places around the world whether Europe la wala Gambia la Gambians si génna in jubilant moods Gambians si génna celebrate kontaan ne dictatorship dem na léegi dina am gi boo xam ne dina am yermange Gambia ndekete woo ñun suñu celebration boobu noonu suñu musiba lañ doon celebrate ndekete woo ñun luñ doon celebrate xamuñ ne ñun dañoo ñëw jooyaat fii si online radio yi jooyaat si plateforme si jooyaat si WhatsApp audio yi suñu chain bi buñ xeexoon yépp has gone in vain lay doy na waar de yépp du kan Adama Barrow benn nit ki ni ko xam ne dafa tas yaakaari Gambia ni di ko Adama lañ ñu ko jiital coalition ñëpp mbooloo ñu ne ko Adama yow léegi mun ngaa lead coalition Adama jël joxe promise solemn promise mu ne 3 at rek dina joxe nguur gi stoput foofu Adama gelaat another commitment ne du taxaw 2021 waaye doomi Adama moo dee buggee ragal yàlla amatut léegi ndeysaan ragal yàlla moom dafa jeesi xol yu bari digi alali aduna palaasi aduna Adama moo waxoon ne du taxaw 2021 du waxi Seydou Sedele de di waxi Ousainou Darboe de Ousainou Darboe ñëwoon na yes on record mu ne ku bugg a génne Adama di ko forcer constitution bi 5 years la wax waaye Ousainou Darboe waxut ko ne da nga war a taxaw 2021 de by force de waxut ko ne constitution bi dafa wax ne da nga war a taxaw de Adama dafa neex rek Adama State House bi neex na ko power bi dugg na si boppam rek mu ne man léegi caaxaan du ma génn fii léegi man suma liggéey moo maa génne fii fàtte na ne dafa joxe kaddu boobu moom diggante moom ak yàlla la waaye fàtte na yépp dig alali aduna te kana place ndeysaan alama ala yenke forolti foroya mang da mala foroya has to do with your action idaji ko itarambulo wala foroyati amanke ko diamu kense on demu forolti alama ala yenke forolti and the true meaning of the word foro alama ala forol siandi Gambia in the true meaning of the word foro akana ke diamu kense oti ka fon demu forolati ndemu forolti watra ite mantra foroyaji ko kekam alama ala yenke o mosifal siandi Gambia religious leaders all alu dua Gambia falindiro e keje pour mo kendol se tonya folal molbe len ko silata alala mafo melke fongol toro banko kan melka haftan baado mol fore bal mel silata alala ikela la hidol timmandi hanima timmandi no fanan ikani sani kuluwo ni horomo fo moliye alama ala en tanka nyaton ko la menka fo la kuyata me ya diata meye comme yaya jame ka fo me ya kuyata me ya diata meye mbe jam fo 1 billion years adama baro fo na lota la kuyata me ya diata meye mbe tarajam alama ala kana wo nyaton ko sifal dinna alama ala nyaton ko dinna mel yalon ko they are truly humble ye famma jiyo soto ye ala nya silama soto ñu am ragal yalla ñu yiw bugun jiit bo xamne dafa wal su leen neexut fi lay toog doomi adama waruta wax ne su leen neexut yalla dafa wax ne nit ki da nga wara humble diko doomi adama rek nga doom ndeysaan Gambia mbiram dafa doy waar waaye janni be duna kacha kono mbari ngolu the kacha conforme wala is 19:14 p.m. across the UK. First of all the contendrol kala jang the birthday wishes koten kaka nyaming on behalf of UDP Online Bantabao. The birthday wish about you have to start with women first, ladies first. Fatimata Sise na jaranko maybe American bafala happy birthday. This is Tom Fala jaranka sister. Ate manki Ami Dabo drameti. Ami Dabo drabe baby shit. Katwa invite la video to keba ba koto ika baby shit. So Fatimata Sise nkombe wish la happy birthday la. Alamay wululu jama celebrate in good health. Lafita mennete la long mo kende bala miti isaita fonam ila participation on social media all with decency kuluwoni horomo commentol jaran kol kaka nyami dafale happy birthday to you alama ye birthday jama celebrate on behalf of UDP Online Bantaba happy birthday. The second one be folam na brother Sana Jajo member UDP TV media na brother na colleague Mokendo Mealonga Frambalo Kataku Kekamne UDP TV Media is the main anchor for UDP TV Media. Facebook late with happy birthday wishes for these two UDP supporters. Mafole happy birthday. It will be alama ye birthday jama celebrate. Kenda ya kono ilafta men alama alaya ke alama alay ngani okay. So alame wululun jama celebrate from being a meaningful change to the Gambia. So Sana on behalf of UDP Online Bantaba. My colleagues and I, Mbafale happy birthday from UDP Online Bantaba, Sana Jaju. Alamay wulunja December 2nd birthday wish. Okay, mbe konton do fana ngela Ramu Fatajo Sise mbe America tifana ndimo sola photo shito ngambara be kekeji wato kono mbafala happy matrimonial life to adimo su photo la taw wala kana photo shito okay aya bunyato fanyi mba konton na bake mbafala ko alama kesio musosio ala dimusu follow wala ni na futula safa fane ko congratulations to her and Kema Mr. Fatajo family be congratulate la so alama futu akeda futu barakamati mbari wala be la make UDP Online Bantabala it's 19:16 p.m. in the UK right now science we can go into the nitty-gritty of issues. Mbari ngolu mbe programme of civic education na konka jati nyame daji ko mbe wolle fokan Gambia fonga keloke kuloni horomoto nga nyaton ka kendo samana Gambia Adama Barrow manke nyaton ka kendeti Adama Barrow manke nyaton ka kendeti Mbari ngolu just moments ago somebody brought to my attention ko what's on Gambia ya safele ko COVID-19 cases within 24 hours 24 new cases Gambia kakatwa baby shit la mubuka keba koto ba ko baby shit katwa invite la let her make the effort I wuli afana anyway so lafita menna Adama Bakanata tola Adama Katata tola tome alonko anamanenke Gambia tome namanenke Gambia yaya jamme make jawara make tili tan saba mid the farmer store kakata senela lemisi tili tan saba president me man sakunda mor ani fleet of cars ani high power delegation man sakunda la dokula dol fo be ye tongol le dete ko dol bi je ka fay ko ibukata adama la ralitu dol be la official soronna ibita nyindo tili tan saba alnana ñi moy banku jumale president kata tola kata sénégal tinsa abe bola abe to start le december karo til worowla ata banna fo january karo til worowla 2021 subhanallah bari ñin tobe ndol taxpayers banku dingol lebe kudo millions and millions lebe defasan amanta fam sénégalji abe da campagnol ñin diamo na ya start aba bebe na garawale npp agenda mene be dakala ñin toto albe molje be npp t-shirt le donna anu ñi magna na kela nin toñaɓe sabatla gambia momo bita middi fama stola e mañana npp la tisatol dunna momo ya dunje rek ete be gambia dingol nakari kande andu alama alaye mari busala adama baro na la delegation o gambia no la hakobal busala le because gambia la taxpayers money ni manke npp la koditi constitution of the gambia ko eta sénégal visit alaji sadawra kayraba jawara berabe je wato men abuka campaign o kala mede fama sto akata sénégal la problème o la nyininka abukata ppp la agenda promote asilat ay ala nya sila ngosoto bari ngajele membe ke kam beralal menketa kuinala ECOWAS la projecto me alon ko $66 million on the 7th of March 2019 le World Bank yo koro di Gambia la because nte muna nanka exact date di alla jang ada barola molle alan ko tolka chahan fo pantaba ntol manke la nying useless npp platform to me alan ko ka diam jelo with no facts we deal with facts March karo till worowlo 2019 just 8 days before a lawyer Dabo Bondi president vice president yala mambure njaye signoro ke World Bank ekonomendi dollaro million taworo ni woro $66 million project e ka fo project o me nga project o falie because ndolo we don't just talk for the sake of talking. Let me tell you the name of the project. It is called the ECOWAS REAP project. The World Bank has signed a grant IDA agreement with the Ministry of Finance and Economic Affairs in the tune of $66 million to provide access to grid connected electricity supply, most especially rural Gambia, on the ECOWAS Regional Electricity Access Project, ECOWAS-REAP. Puruka polo ni kurangol di satewol melbe Gambia comme kiang ni satewol melen ko kuranti je outside Banjul ni million taworo ni woro ECOWAS World Bank la dinna bi adama be wala kan campagne ranti Gambia but the World Bank la ni kodo di Gambia la exactly March 7 2019 Maambure Njai Gambia la ni minister Furingo ne me marre na safarola minister me alonko amantara doko ke kan Gambia e wala project to sign. Because the grant will enable the country to fully implement the West African Pool WAPP projects in the country, which aims to increase grid electricity access within the West African region. Masakunda te nyum fola moliere. Nyo nene wala bekekang. Nyimu ECOWAS project la World Bank le kodo dinna. Bari birin adama bita nyin na kuina la NPP t-shirt le dunta. Molbe lole ko adama le nyinke. Mole NPP momo NPP t-shirt du wudlanto wallahi ni Gambia dingol o hako ni Gambia dingol nyimu Gambia government nalbita adama support la alalla odin alkana nyi politicize. It is wrong amanke tonyati bari Gambia no yalla monon na problem oti ndolo nga falindiro le need National Assembly Gambia la loi buno yi opportunity soto le kanyi loi falling bi nga fo forum otole branding Honorable Madi Cisse Kachata. Constitutional amendment ola nyante kala adama ning Minister of Agriculture and ala security dambala nyante tala nyi mindi farmer scholar. Nin tonya be sapat la Gambia. Nin tinyaro mantara balu kan na banko kam. Muna na adama ming 10 ministers all this government official motol government officials all ebe government motol tala kata tola. Campaign to disguised. Campaign is disguised form of a mede farmer store. Amanta Senegal la hajo no makande. adama be campagne la 2021 diamuta fola ñun dulanto adama le ñinke abe bo campagne in fa nga information o soto ntena ñi moriya fenko la manke mallala de bari ndengal ko ala wallahi man satalla atele sembo wota mori wo moriti wala nante bugala fi na time bis la diamala just before ngana platform auto mo len call akonje sew sedli bawo man satalla le demaroto platform mo jamale ke lamay ngani information o soto mbari ngani information o share with you amaribe komanda be platform o lamay kam Gambia American information o din ala baraka e ko morol adama e morol le bondina andu nga netalol jele morol ni adama be state house e ko adama bi tanin to menna e ko ninsi fin worowla e ko abe wole fala e ko abe tabirol le kala jebe nasol le kala je ko somanda fo adama be saljo mutala janabi ta satewol mento won naso be wolle janjanna pour adama se 2021 wen nin to e kaya e ko morole nasol diala bari nga mari jabi menen kay ko you know what ala le sembo wartan tol ni morol beti ala yaya jamme morol sotole 2016 yaya selben don contact janne yaya jamme ala NIA official wala nala security personnel ki Dakar le ka selben don engage nyamere ngo diamol mo jende leak audios pour selben do ya makoy pour ay 20 bari wallahi man satalla le sembo wartan morol ni tol beti ada man satalla nate ko membe kala wala kake ni atara adama yoleke ndemalon fa yoleke reportedly bawma evidence otoje anon ka fole ko ndena kaburo demini la moy ye information o dinna wala nyama fo wala keta faman ko kuman koy iko ay woleke so mba folo wala nyama ya satanya nyame nga fo wala nyama iko ay woleke bare ntema ja kela man ni sifinje ya fo nyame mba sindikala o nyama so ni mellata ala salam ni memallata ala salam bare ngalo ne kukili adama Gambia election 2020 na jareta ko belek so nte hani yan kuni sino le ko adama e moro le commande nda story dawd kaktara state house a jareta adama ko bela e ko adama ko baka on kolien ne ko ala fita baka win nale at all cost e ko bele jareta pour ay baka win wala naga suntu tureje every time akata bakaw nata da gambe fasita bakaw abe dunna korralto biko adama instruction mendi ko alfata bakaw winale ngoy ko ndefalan jigida nyinda ko bakaw forol wala siata bakaw bak adama te je winna hanay mun ko dole pomji ngolo fa mari bari ko adama instruction mendi ba dembola ko alfata bakaw winnale so ni campagne men adama ya start lawyer dabo diamta kunun interview to ay men foje wolon toñati ala diamo ma play la leja ngamera diamtani angale kangola but I think I would play it for the purpose of this program. I'll say la moy lawyer dabo la diamo la ay menke kunun ngamera anen modole diamata ali la moy lawyer dabo be diam kam
is also happening now, and that is the irony. This president was elected to combat the misuse of incumbency. He is doing exactly what Yahya Jammeh had been doing. State money, go to communities, ask them to come to the president and beg the president for amenities to be provided in their communities. After all, you are elected to provide those amenities. No community should beg the government of the Gambia, if no less the president, because it is not the president who has the largest, it's not his largest to give to these people. I have always said in the time of Yahya Jammeh, and I say it in the time of Adama Barrow, that his father did not leave an estate which he could use to benefit people. These are public funds entrusted to him. And it should not be seen as doing favors to the government, to the Gambian people. This is what exactly has been elected to do. So that is real. That is being abused. Public officers are participating in politics, and you hear partisan politics is support of Barrow and his party. And you hear some ministers who have fought against that system, encouraging the public officers, registration of voters. But last week, I had a minister saying that there is pressure on land in the Gambia, and that pressure has resulted in Gambians migrating to Senegal. I know that they are preparing to register, or they want to register non-Gambians residents in Senegal on the pretext that these are Gambians who had left the Gambia because there's pressure on land in this country, and that is absolutely rubbish. It's absolutely false. It's unfounded. There is no pressure on the land in the Gambia that would want people to go and migrate and live in Senegal. You admit that occasionally herdsmen take their cattle across the border for grazing, but that is done during periods. It's periodic, and they do not completely migrate. They just go for a couple of months, and at the end of the grazing period, they return. They come back to the Gambia. So I believe that it's a ploy to restart in the election. It's a ploy to start registering people who are living on the border in the border on the pretext that these are Gambians who are migrated. And I want to say that this particular minister was one person who has been advocating, condemning registration of non-Gambians who live on the border villages. But we are going to have, because at the registration centers, we are going to have people there, and we are not going to have anybody who come from Senegal register in this country on the pretext that you had gone to Senegal because there's no land in this country. That is absolute. That is not acceptable, and we will not tolerate it. And we are also a little bit careful, or we are not concerned with immigration department on the issue of the national identity cards. I want to confirm something. There's a border village called Fatoto, far away, that center has been opened for the issuance of national identity cards. And I don't know why a place like Gundu, very populous, why do not have a national identity card issuing center? My hometown in Bansam is why they do not, and those are in the land. But this particular village is actually on the border with Senegal, and we are watching. And we are also watching the fact tracking of naturalization of some foreigners. It's kind of and all those here was making the election, but we are going to fight, and that is misuse of the institutions in the partisan only committing the Gambian people, educating them that this wasteful expenditure, the 30-day tour, that is going to cost millions and millions of dollars, is unacceptable. And this is what we had fought for in the Jammeh era. So if it was not good in Jammeh's time, see here, to see for himself firsthand the impact of the policies on the communities and what are needed in those communities. Gambia is, he cannot go to 30 days, president to go out. That's a campaign being funded out of the covers of the government of Gambia. Only that you are undertaking a constitutionally mandated tour. Last he just returned from Kia. He has been going around about. So this is an extension of that campaign, of the campaigning for the 2021 presidential elections. And these are things that we will resist, and in fact we are advising the Gambian people, educating them that this wasteful expenditure, the 30-day tour, that is going to cost millions and millions of dollars, is unacceptable. And this is what we had fought for in the Jammeh era. So if it was not good in Jammeh's time, why should it happen now? President Adama Barrow, campaigned against that. He spoke against it. Why should he do it? These are things that I think are really.
Okay, but UDP the Secretary General and the Party leader of United Democratic Party, Honorable Alcino Dabo, and journalist Muso Dole Bediamokam. Adiam ran into outcome of last year, and South demanding for I mean for into outcome for the benefit of Melia and Koga Tobacco on Senaba. I been for a wall on Yuntico, a Melikele. Coming Ning mid the farmer store Adama Barrow kada campagnola in the pretext of going to see Senalalu bari ako memba koma wolom abeta campagnola tilitan saba anamananke Gambia jawara namanake ni nana yake atul me yala liya fonye ndala londo men fotati ya jamme namanaje kata campagnola tilitan saba ako ntolule ning Adama Barrow be nyin kele million o lebe dépasse la je na taxpayer sol la kodo ani delegation balle kata abora ya tata bere lalla atata hakalanne atata soma atata kiang abe dulabe yayla amami ya bengo ke atata banjul akakata project la visit so akonyin is an extension of a law tamul bari campagne wolo nyinti nyimanta Sénégal jibe mbe wole fokanja ni loya dabo ma fo nyonyala bala fele hakilol be tata miran kiling momo be korosi lolé lafta tonya sama la Gambie ngala ne ko Adama mantra Sénégal visit kam Adama be campagne wala barako ndol bele nga nyin kele jang yaya jamela time abe kekam moma fo ngala ko constitutional le ko Adama nyata tala Sénégal jalale bari nyin tiñarolu ni nyin kolu ni ka nyin million wol dépasse ete Sénégal la problème fola de NPP ti satol lebe dunna nyin dulanga wala je NPP la ti satol man nyanda dunna nyin dulanto ni NPP ti satol dunta je UDP ti satol nyanta dunna jele NRP ti satol nyanta dunna jele APRC ti satol nyanta dunna parti Gambia dingol wallahi ni momo Adama Barrow is not president of NPP ni momo ye lafta UDP ti satol dunna eta nyin campaign la fo la right lo ni NPP ti satol dun en UDP fa nyanto so la ti satol dun GDC alon e la kola dun bawo nyin taxpayer so le Adama Samba nabe NPP rally la wode ni UDP me ti satol dun je data tonyandi rol anu tonyo roma bete but abe Sénégal le visit kam so munana NPP la flagol de race la ji munana NPP la ti satol de race la ji Gambia dingol le ye nyanto so la ngam bam far ni NPP ti satol dun parti dol fane la ti satol du yetaji anu ni police le momo muta iboyte kane biko mal watinya ni e muta nyanta Barrow fana na mol muta lale Gambia al nga tonya sabati ndi Gambia so dabo diamuta ka diamu fana ko fatu ayamo ko immigration post le lota fatoto ngunol be kering immigration na direction immigration na mulu inyante haklutu la jele ikana allow nyin post nyitara ako munana domal lo in Gunjur munana domal lo in Bansang bari yalo fatoto minister dole di amta jangamere nyibekal Amad Baleti de ama minister le di amta mamme bake ka foko Gambia dingol dole bote tata banko dolu kan ha cross border wol tata le nyanta wol register la lo daba ko nyin plano lebe lakan pour que luntan register ako jimban soto ako bari UDP ni oppositional me nyaayele kan na molbe tar la jele ka make sure nyin kanake nyin audio ngaki into fo balikarian Ibrahima Sila ngaki ayna de ngaki ayna nka la moy ko ndolinga men kele sa sefulu al kalolu civil sabandolu wol bebe dun kanyin politiko kon fo man nyine kele bam ngaki ayna man jaabi barintela affaire tiji ni ana en jaabi ni ana kanan jaabi tonya na foto rok ite jaabi ta sotolaji nga ite nyanta ite you should be the last person takabaro support nyin fani yal kam because ye diamol ni wurol menke radio to jang bari palaso yati na mole la fore ya wafi so memurlanan Ibrahima Silla, there is a story surrounding him atani Ibrahima Ji Sankare again wo munga report ole so do me tibaro fa nga fa te fona nga nyini kale ako tonyante bari mina dunno ko jatole nga Ibrahima Silla nyini kala le kunum ako tonyante bari nte ba nkay ne ba fa la banta ba nkay nga moyle because amari ko nyeko sewu fo fana sele Ibrahima Silla la ba fe Ibrahima Silla le ma fo jango e bakari jamela letoro man soto wonata ke o manake toñati ako ñego ni Ibrahima Silla koy ko toña fay sanala so ngame bama mas fana be same story for kam Lamin Silla la platform or just before on a platform bama mas give the revelation. I'm going to say that here as well. But jani me ñila la ñi made the farmer store la ñe made from farmer store topico la feta kukile na fola Gambia Ministry of Health ngo sometimes temale me ki ko long Dr. Samatala ministry Gambia yabate warata bakele Adama fela bita ñi meeting wala face mask te dunna Gambia man COVID-19 ta seriously Adama man COVID-19 ta seriously sa banku sembe mal mi banku kan ndolla ja UK now iko more restriction loi jawol yolelo we are on tier 1 tier 2 tier 3 system sa restaurant ni baljang ye soronne iko take away wo be courant be boja bika nyamen lockdown o janga be serious kan the same thing be keka in Germany the same thing be keka other European countries so ndolla banko men foirete to Gambia COVID-19 president matter seriously because for is this the time Adama nyanta tala la nyimbe di farmer store ano nyimbe di farmer store a bebe kala alteje la ngonga berala jela face mask buka dum social distancing buka apple wala na yabate man tambi ni ko health minister samate ka fo interior ko Gambia dingol banning social distancing mata serious nyade health minister samate ide nyabe la boss la abe rules flouting the rules left right and center abe loi tinyakam guidelines of respect ite fong la president abita rally la face mask buka dum social distancing buka respect je ite ma hani katonya fo because ite hani la niya fa be jinde la boso konole so ye nyaadum fuaro lela e ka fo interior minister yalon Gambia jabate warta Gambia bakel karanal be keta jongolti mol mel yalon ke karanta fo keta doctorolti minister yatini keta jongolti imela principal nomano ite janite be ibe tonya fo la moli tonya fo fo la moy Adama me alon ko biya tan nyanta kala role model ti Adama man nyanta kala ñu bengol constantly every time gatherings ferio hayna nan kunun ko le ka panta ferio pantale ferio binga video yele modo le ko lafta cross de tata ikata sangole to malo min tolom I've got the video abe forumo kono mobe wosi laje ako ferio man soto ferio do li ka chanta in the sea ba kono ferio ngaje fatu network ya report. It's very crazy. Ni tinyarol bebe kala health minister man hani Adama la de Adama kan break Adama baro fon face mask dum fon jama bukadu nabe gathering ko na bukadu ngaje biri la fengo to jande state burial Peter Gomez efta ba fly ko president face mask dum adada National Assembly fo député clean wood akay ko president nyanda face mask dum nal a nyakulol mala Adama man COVID-19 NPP they are worst for Gambia NPP mol man Gambia ke NPP la ekata jumala Adama baro kunkilingo dron a kunkilingo dron Adama be win na that's what NPP cares NPP nin tonya be kela COVID-19 be wajabe kan dunia kono banko sembala mamin kan Angleterre America Germany France wolbe le rules all takan they are coming with stricter rules all melian ko wolle koleatan to la jang say restaurant ol ni ta banko sembe malto restaurant ol sorontale pop sol soronta they having problems. Life is not normal. Because nim borolom facility member jawote Gambia. But the UK fele MP sol fan kununa they voted in for this new laws. More strict regulations. More the complaint can but it has to happen. Because it after kurang after control. But the Gambia okay, iman care. Nine president fan kata nonsensical so-called mid farmers to go senela la manta la hajuda fente fola ñun planto memo agriculture sedden tu yati amad ba bitala nonsense diamo la abe alani siku diamo abe wole kala di amad ba that uneducated fool amad ba ate kuma fola ñun planto in fact tourism minister wakata mona made the farmers to edeman si yet tourism sembentu ya post COVID-19 Gambia la tourism sector ba revamp la ñaadi bare amad ba be tala ñu delegation ko nale ba Adam Barrow kata campagne wala bare minala député wol le ale demandé nte ñi député wala ñu diamu am don and dusted with it député wala ñi nda ko kata la ko ten ñanta men fola nga folé bari mbe député wol mala nden député wol be diam la fanna menna again be na député wol blame la Gambia député wol ni aje bi iko wulonte kulu fay lalom adama bi ni aja ni moto bita ani million wol be dépassé fo loya da baba fala ko waste millions wallahi député wol la mal lo la ala nga tonya fo Gambia ala nga tonya fo ngata la tonya kaba the oversight body found one thing inyanta menkela ngo tonya la be constitution ko nale si suñu constitution bi la nek why that constitution could have been amended député wol beri sisa folo yamo neke ye fanko to bamba wala ke ba wotu mo ni e bay ila parti ko neka fola sida député wol de change that section 291D ya fali so yo fali nyame imam public order act repeal hani sa public order act me yalan ko be kumbota la jang député wol mo fali hani sa sanji nani nga mo honorable Sana Jawara la ko December be private bill sponsor la that's good well done honorable Sana Jawara but it's long overdue anyanta kelale sanji nani public order act le follow nyanta repeal la janin député wol fon be lo section 219D fon repeal il faut ko to bamba imaje bi UDP ni député wol wala bi local government silfo sonko bay barola député furingol manta private bill sponsor sign ka fo say ne momen bay ate fola la place la they sponsor that private bill do in ko laté kam faniya kam ko kata ka fali do MPs o laté kam ila da barola ni député fufuliringol mel ya longo ni $10,000 envelope mul ngo Gambia men nyanta fali na siyasa le de it's very sad ni nga tara no wo constitution on nyimbe mafo ya bondije because president be sile nyanta tala sénégal jalal bari ngo e nyanta regulation o lekala ko president based on Yaya Jamela tinyaro ani Adama Barrow la ya Gambia ye tubabol je munen fata tubabol wati ka karanne ika luwal faling wotumo tala colonel Mohamed Gaddafi la time mbenga kalam da wotumo ala manya siata wotumo ni beduna pleno kono fay ki jokam fara tubabol man na yek luwal sama skana sol samana birim modole nana dundani bomo dunda samot akala samoto kono tubabol nata yemune ki sayen ni be da fay kala samoto fo bondile ni be travel airline ni kala samoto bondile la fengo fay kafinga because it will wati ka fere kutol le samana pour que fangol makoy bari tolo ka trasiri ne dorom so bring a presidential tarambulolje ko ka incumbency abuse le munana national assembly didn't have this smart thinking okay alinga president of it's not only kala depasso tala ye député oje momo bidje you should be a big thinker député bungolom banko nyati imanya na sila fonga molka you come up with ideas ale regulational ko okay president sitano le ka senalalje but president nabita alinga falling ani agriculture minister damaita ala security anala agriculture ba o senelalo director of agriculture universitanole inila minister na la permanent agriculture wol baste wala baringo minister of infrastructure minister of nonsense minister of tourism amadba akamune nyini mi di famasto alinga tonyaf alinga akamune nyini ki ninyi fali ndirol keta num wallahi adamate in fact interest to la nyina ba fala ko ba on tebi dan nina agriculture minister bari nyimbe manke lual tutaji constitutional tutaji adama fala be constitutional abuse ka left right and center because there is no proper oversight kuluro malakam adiata e menarek ba adama ate incumbency abe wole batara yake kan Gambia adama be tuluna Gambia no la nyabe la munana adama la molbe tisato dunna kata mide fama stola nyimanke NPP government akan dimi bakele ni adama la mol kan ni kumani NPP government is an insult to us ndol membe diaspora jam na kodol dunda jele coalition ala keta nyimanke NPP government nal winta alaman tankala kanake ni adama winta 2021 that can be an NPP government wa adama manke NPP leader ti ni adama bitala nyim berela la fon NPP tisatul kadu way yabate bari mo fingole hanyita suñarola mo fingole hanyita nakharola mo fingole hanyita tlimbal yata amanke mo beti saka africano saka Gambian leader sol ka hanye tilimbal yala ka fuarol nakari ka tawunte yake ka fuko because ndelbe mansa yala ndelbe nyato ngala men diata nyembe ole kela ima alanya sila ngo fongo soto incumbency manyana abuse la ali mira ko kitio binala le kaboro kono dibitale adama ite tula nyindulando ndol bebe falal alama jam fala adama e mira ko ita tula ñin president yala yaya jammele yaya jammele kan lojang akuyata mey adiyata mey ni momo ko ben fengale mbe sabala maltu bira 6 feet deep bar biya fil halakiri equatorial guinea wallahi ala talla sembo ba tella nak momo yamira sembo be tele ke fogle nene adama baro sembe tela karafa fengo wole be bulu masa talla le karafo dila bara dila pour ye tilingo sabata ni Gambia bire alqurano muta Senegal Gambia la embassy me Dakar iko be Gambia marala tilingo kono ite fatam fansi kala ji so manana bi itela midde fama sto ni adama mo tilindingoti itela nyanta lolo yafo la mole mo kana NPP tisa du njande. This is the Gambian event nalbe NPP tisa do duna wala UDP tisa tol fana be duna jamba adama la ko atelon president for everybody nyimo adama la ko molti amaka se la ko molti ako atelon Gambia be la president abe dam la state house wotuma abe dam la nyitri yala kafo hani police wala kata dami be bentele koto so nin bengo be kela kerewan abe kala Eliasa abe kala Brikama abe kala Banjul abe kala all this alani itinerary ning NPP tisato dunda adama nyanta fulala molende ko alkana NPP tisato dunja woto na dunta ja UDP tisato fala nyanta dundal bari Gambia nak to nyaale buka foje dino nyaton ko bebe siring wallahi Gambia la ko bala fa warta na almamol mel yalon ko bi siaka jata misilime to siaka jata ka alqur'ano lonne siaka jata ko sanyi muwannin fula atebe junubole sotokan because ala kumolo nyidi kako opposition ya is sinful comme junube sotolom woto siaka jata e wato men beke London jang birabe farantantana be yaila Spain aka UDP la membership carol wafi wo membership carol was not transparent as far as siaka jata is concerned di amobe bu ko fo jang wayi ni ko bo membership card e ba nyini kala wo fongo all sort of excuses because the joined the UDP I went to the diaspora conference. Anytime you ask question to Siaka about those membership card, he comes with also lengthy stories. You can understand, but Allah along what happened behind the scenes. So Siaka Jata ite o watu men beke UDP woto ite be judube sotola. But it be al mamul nyanta funtule Siaka condemn. It is disrespectful. Tonyata kumokono. Fania kensangolon kafoko ka opposition. Adama keda what Adama ben junubo soto la because Adama opposition candidate in 2016. So Adama lo junube soto ite benefit wala fo yeke advice ati. Gambiano le lafta taunte yala. Palaso ka mol forindi kumala me yalen ko manyana fola. Yabate man tambala. Nte sebo sedli manyana ni condemn la. Gambia almamol le nyanta ni condemn la. Kana dino samana mola politiko kono ye fania samana mola politiko kono Siaka Jata. The Siaka Jata, I'm so disappointed with Siaka. Longo men nga Siaka mid crawly jang. Nteli mala bunkono. Siaka nentenga lengthy argument la soto. Woto monte boka UDP support. Woto monte freedom. Na boy invite na boy introduce Siaka ko ngo emle ali MJ samana na correct name. Na benda nga beke debate je. Wo Siaka wolum Siaka kumol men fo lawyer dabo ma Siaka men fo UDP ma wo Siaka Jata le kana yele ma bi ka foko momo be UDP nde se Hussein li ngana foro ya kanda nde me yalo ngete tara UDP al control le ma reliable ngamanan al control me reliable to le nyanta jump la ngata baro bari te selo te UDP fo be yaay le be UDP member si kado le bi jale kata lo kiang e ka fo Gambia dingole ko opposition yamu jurube sotolal ngo mo nyanda kanela family mol malundi way I'm sorry the family members all they're embarrassed about this. Our family members all be the melango they are die hard UDP. I'm so worried they want to bury their heads in the sand. Yes, Siaka ni dia mol moy. Amanke dunia feti fo dunia na follow. Dunia palaso me yalanko nilu men alama jam fala Siaka. Iko kaburo moto je bayla. Ibe sambale ni advice palaso tita. Iko al tenkung adama barola molu. Kudo bije foro man nyana fole dala itebe opposition yala sanyi muwani feng saem bi ite dabe tuloto iko melbe opposition yala wol mu junubo le they are sinners iko is sinful. This is embarrassing. Foro man nyanne ka kumodo fo dala ngo alinga ke foroti gambianolo alinga ke foroti way public officer yakanati na moy la foro ya wafi ninde bi ndebe opposition yala ndebe ya jame opposition ndega na man sekunda rek nga fa mole ko opposition ya mo jurbe soto lodi ya rante fa dum wota naf mo mbadi ngol fo manji ya fako nyin kungo mona ketal jamanol ko nyaari nyin mo kumis ringol siata Gambia le. There are a lot of kumis people in Gambia. Siaka jata wol be mo kumis ringol leti kada du sano ko kase humbalo wol. Ñuno kungol le kapota sometimes nte ka silen ka foko bari kontolu Gambia tonya yamna dino asembo wata na banko kamba iko koni nyaton kolbe siring siaka jata kanyin kuma sifalfo Gambia alfalu religious leaders all Supreme Islamic Council mele anko ikoytol ka France la president Macron yewo jabile de bari siaka jata se kuma fo Gambia ay tinang ay kontongola religious leader mo hani kilinta hanila kosona because of Adama Baroka envelope mendi almamola yaya jamme be envelope kilimola dila de Banjul is almamo al nanata jela president oppose comfort rek ndaysan wayi mbiri Gambia dafa doy war iko siaka jata le kanyim fo siaka jata me yalla ko kudun ko bota Angleterre jam yela live be ko opposition yati foyta ñina dala koy ka jamme oppo fo ya jamme dum fo seytanu lak je fo alala yakiji ya jamme nala tajirente ya anala kuruya ya alala yak palaso to biri ya jamme wuluta alala ñaton ka ya safa kunna ka be Gambia marala sanyi mo nin fula so say ite yo oppose ila Adama Baro yo oppose Adama lota faka fay ko comme na broda Kalilu Sedulu ya fo ñamal orioto Adama le lota ja ka fa ñine ni fula mo le lota barobe opposition yala madame Fatoumata Jallow Tamba Janna alquran fola bal be bebe dayri madame Tamba Jawo kan biri Adama yate nominate Gambia tonya boga sabati Gambia de Gambia tonya boga sabati de mol gara palaso to ye dingol samane ye dundi position to nepotism 101 ye dingol leta yo ndolni dingol ye kelo men kejam ye wol promote ye palaso dila loya dabo dingol membe America ja loya dabo kada vice president ay palaso nyina di nyumale Gambia anda dingol karantale yalon Gambia alga mol nyam ko rojibe madame Fatoumata Jallow Tamba Janna vice president adi ngotata OIC Gambia alinga tonya sabati ndi Gambia bara tebe dayrin bi al mamol de tonya Gambia tonya nyala nyanta folaji ni aje Gambia be coloring ni aje Gambia be tardering because tonya le tumarante katana banko kam Adama Baro be nyin tilimbal ya membela religious leaders so la mankal beti imam ba kawsu wol dolbe tonya fokane wala na e bunya soto anala dindiya na dunta kafo kono molya horma ya bunya because of ala tonya fo la na ya jame lafta fala dol they sold their souls to Jame, some of the religious leaders. Imam Bakaw su fofu jarankolo mati nak jarankol bugati nya nga jarala moriba alota tonya kan ay tonya fasa je bar siaka jata ngo bari siaka bari ngol dukara la kola fa tenkung ala telefono fa la fa tenkung ala fa ni palaso mo nata kaburo kono nata be Adama support lo wala nyantolati bari ndol membe opposition na kana fo nyombe junuba support la itete mo jod la no jang foyte bita arjana mo long ko be man sa talla damale bulo ko nak mola alquran londi ti may asola arjana ta solely is in the hands of the Almighty Allah. He has that unilateral decision in terms of who will go to hell or who will go to heaven. So woba damale bulo kono amantara mo bulo kono mo kilne be sotala lakila lolu ngo melo ngabe daniro kila mole wala kila Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam te pour ka hino soto mantoliye bari man sa talala ya determine atele ba determine na membita arjana animenti ta arjana na moy londi tiyo lele ba fokam mo soto ta me yalon ko kila Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam yaji ko nyimu arjana talale tabita arjana kila mantol jahalta ko munana nyimita arjana kabuka sali ibuka je misiroto ay makoy role ka wulo makoy ka wulo mindo bala aya makoy ka julota ka jobondi kolon kono ka wuji alo bara killing iko kila ko wala ba samba arjana go hadama dingo Gambia de nyim fon tortorlal siata jelde ning sunkaronata dajjol be fayla left right and center haftan balbe dunna balal ma aha balal na aha yalla ñu fekke yalla ñu bolé balal xawma lan yalla ñu fekke dewen ndol nga misil be amata ñineti the silmaya has to go to the inner tonya fo tumaranke ata Gambia adama fela bita tola but inshallah adama tela tola alama yeta kaira yemorona kaira ndede na hakate ye Gambia la national resources so use kata NPP campaign wala na haka kilinte mo kana hako bulan anu Gambia nol alin kana si ali adama jala molbe tisatol dona ibita nyemite farmers tola. It is wrong because that will be campaign nila molia tisatol do be campaign wala National Assembly al nyanda nyin question nale ni adama kata tola la molka NPP ali vice president summon for explanation ali right so about adama te hanyila tala National Assembly angale kama mamoy ni ya kumani National Assembly rabi ni sindi helmanda bita andu fana ka diamu nji solla so adama baro député bongolu député Allah doko siatalele député all cool men solve la Gambia. Let's forget about this loan issue. It's not important. There are more important issues in the Gambia. The public order act nyanta repeal lale Mamour Job wo bulu kono mo IGP adama wala ba determine for molbe permito sotla or not. Those days should be over in Gambia. And we have to be vigilant. Alenkana adama underestimate. Honorable Madi Sise a diantale koye coalition okina together, particularly party-led coalition. Ako molkana adama baro underestimate. And Honorable Madi Sise men for volunteer. Gambiano alkana adama baro underestimate. Incumbency abewolo yuska. Being a kibarol sort of talenting, iko musolbe complain kanji. For tonyalon for tonyante. Rafaela ni project iko muso dole biji wobe adama baro le support kan aka talendi muso la be deny kan ako wolli adama support by force anu rohi malik lola ni project am ni kodo mambo adama baro ya ni kodo bota min dole Rafaela la project so mbo ko investigate kan niga detail ol soto mba folali so adama bita campagne wala gambianol alinga tra korosi lola mome yalon ko ako ay lahido di ayatinya mome yalongo ako libe nyilindiro le ko kuma di malle fo mo banni ci say barakudo la victime la me nyafita nyin kurango me yalongo ba kibirinde la te ECOWAS la project lom World Bank le ECOWAS makoy IDA project lom ye kodo di Gambia adama biji aseke atiji aseke World Bank la kodo lom comme Senegambia bridge atiji aketa akala comme Combo Coastal Road adama biji aseke ngo nyin campagne mba fala ko nga adama inila mol manyana MPP tisato duna nali yakal manta tonya sabade ni kam anu momo ko ite mu tonya moleti inyanta nyi condemn lale adama manyana NPP la tisato duna kata campagne la because this is make the palmer store. This is not a political campaign. But if fania fola les yata NPP ila diaspora jam fon juma lebe hanyi la kanyi red flag oke mol mele alanko alko yaya jamela nyi action al yolo condemn bi alka adama fal satosaka anyabal buluje lakira kisho balma ni political tulaji momo fania fasa wallahi lakire be kitinde lala ni america this is just politics ni momo america political te kitinde lala wallahi be kitinde political la ntolu belom momo idia mo jang ila kalmo be kitinde lala and NPP ale watch your backs because albe fania ale turo filikan Gambia dinkendol be lokam ngo lafta fania stop la alla konkilin nafalu modo kudo bi nyanta mallale kake wala nabi ndeni nga kuje me yalla ngo fandi melbe kankilin disagree tala na conscience buka ala ngana nga fo ngi support la because ni be particularly ntakela bin takela sam because ni ben kitindi la moto tarlaji ni ala ni kila damal be tarlaji momo kebaro moto tarlaji de hani futu muso tarlaji e dingo tarlaji e kete tarlaji e kilim pet ala nga tonya fosa adama fela be da campagne la ni manke fit me de farmers toti de tata ko la campagne lo nyiti campagne ko la ko batare atinya civil servant be complain ko be force sign ali amad ba moy la ka fa ministre même adama barola agenda support be la ministre yala no problem c'est un balo di anta janne ko civil servant même baro support be baylale ya start le ka manifest nga kibaro men soto GRTS is disturbing, very disturbing. Alia kalanta ko sibiti lungun tambila e ko manding king manding mansa ye Amadou Kora le tolo nenkata URR nga kibaro men soto reportedly for tonyalon for tonyante. I'm going to share it with you. Iko state ha yenin for 6 o'clock radio ay 6 p.m. news for soto anin 10 p.m. television o kanale 8 p.m. anin 10 p.m. but radio to wole kana talaworo anin talantay. Iko atol membe Gambia ala sede ya fonyin ketale iko 6 o'clock news ni ya kejele West State House call kamfa iko fotonya iko Ibrahima Ji Sankare wala ge call government spokesperson malon fotonya because defa nga source ni question en kay go bari Ibrahima Ji Sankare woye mu business to radio call bari kay instruction wala soto ko ge call munane be wo kingship wo mansa ya tolo e bofol Amadou Koralawo so something see for Amadou Silom for Mohamed Silom bang atelon director of production ti e ko wole complaint nyinna e kon tofo bale kari Ibrahima Silla fo atela yake fa ngani ngala kamaki abani ala tema ngani ngala kunu nga Ibrahima Silla e lota jande men kele to fela funtita de so I want to be fair and balanced ngini ninka jani mba fala bantaba I will also report your side bere ngani ngare akwate mo ka kontela mol man kende ya akate ne namanang interfere with news item on GRTS bari source ko nyoko Ibrahima Silla man GRTS called iko Ibrahima Ji Sankare jeko bari kate Abdou Touré le call director general ka foy ko yo news ta ya yank yo news item kana fu GRTS ye nyina for reportedly bari nga Ibrahima Silla inbox le ay njabi ko atema okay nko fair enough ndata source ni yanga ko Ibrahima Silla kama kede source ni nata la source ni contact woko wala nata detail rolo na for Mohammed Silom for something see production manager and ngamela bamba mas ba fokan afane the same story la soto then e ko wala fa basse call ka fo ko ñi mu tribalism lati ñi mandingo la bari cultural activity lo ñinde alkadele in Ghana Ashanti King Kataraje right these are Gambia traditional values so GRTS la report e kakana ke GRTS bari ngamera ñi interference no wala falling bari bilingo socio ko nga Ibrahima Silla ko nyuma geto nyala njabi men njeletale ako nyoba sew seli bari ngi fana na ko tambindi wala nga ma kara ako nyago fo Ibrahima Silla ma fo janko Bakari Jamela letoro manke tonyati it turn out to be false nga tonyalo ako nyago fo Ibrahima Ji Sankare man na ako ñu man credibility soto ako ñu ni kuma fo kana lala alo mu tonyalati nak sos ni no mu tonyalati anu nga fo Ibrahima Sankare nga fo Ibrahima Silla yen nanu ayem block ndela hajuti suma yoon ngay ko as long as the public position mbe ito fo la janne anu nga kuma moy mbe inbox la ni mala fo le jimol la ministre yalla ni Ibrahima Silla man la fi nga to fo jang ay jimol la ministre yalla parce que ma sun tol ba jola salary la nga kuma mo la ka ndeta nen nante mo nen bari mekari tonya keso mba fo la yen ni mala fo lam block na yam block na Silla to ko Adam Boro babe I am block ndela have duty yente I will ndebe balula I will leave whether I talk to Ibrahima Silla or not I care less bari tonya na wana tamba fo la yen nga Ibrahima Silla ñeneen ako ñu ko sewseli sos ñu ko sewseli Ibrahima Ji Sankare fan ya fo janne Omar Sadio ako tata Kasama ako ñu numbu Ibrahima fu loli boke ila kumul buka tonya fo they have credibility issues I laugh ngo sos ñu ko you got a point ako ñu sew kana ñaal ñu la kumola ako ñu Ibrahima Sankare la mallo jan dunia be ñala ako Omar Sadio tata Senegal Kasama wo mutas Kasama wonata afani yandi ka forolondi Gambia ako ñu Ibrahima Silla fana biring alota jako Bakari Jamme kate mo letro safe Bakari Jamme foko la radio kola katila ko ñego Ibrahima Silla la kumol be ngay tele tonya fo so naka manyi fananti I will doubt it but it reportedly Abdou Touré le call GRTS director so ko wol fa yala staffol wo news e ko kanaka television auto wala tinna wo news man cover television auto hani sai anda de cover State House man kontanala Gambia ko jahalo wartalde sa minister solka ila fe who is Ahmad Bah Gambia jahalo warta ndolla yuge jam akam the health secretary o se hanya ka fo minister soleko ni memang godi Brown support sorry ni memang Boris Johnson support be bola place ngo kul ka ke Africa fo is unthinkable de son den camera Africa is at ndolbe planet dole kono mantra in the nim dunia bankol mantra banko kili Africa kul ka ke je dala ka ke gam Africa drone Europe jang minister juwale be hanyila lolo podium de ko Ahmad Baka mengo momo man Boris Johnson support be bayla nyim place soto minister juwale bo hanyilo fo la jam ministre jumale be lola jamani ka fo chancellor machele ko ni wala ministre sole chancellor be baylal ni mala agenda support wala no tubabol ba fele ko ite nyale mati be afale ko ali ni samba ita ko check but Amat Bah stood in Banjul and ni bukam malu nyin nako Gambia karamunto diniwol Gambia university students wol wala be jibeka kuka ke Gambia ka ke Gambia droneto kayre tinya Amat Bah wane faka fa ñom ministre sole ni momo Adama Barrow support be jina who the heck is Amat Bah jang ate kala UK wala tinna nga mira ko nka fole ko ha alinka jakale munana western world be avance kan because jamu civilized world. Yes, I would say it without an iota of hesitation. Jamu civilized world because uncivilized behavior fonga tonya for mandiana akake Gambia and in the heart of our government na cabinet from a civilization tije Amat Bah is very uncivilized. A civilized person, you don't utter such words. Civilization amangani waramba ba dungoti kadumboto nyimala, it has to do with the attitude. Dajiko wole ka civilized. Amat Bah man civilized. Amat Bah is primitive in mind. Mafola Amat Bah is very primitive in mind. Jang America Minister Jubala Nyanabe Lolaji, Secretary of State, Iga Fogo, ni momo man president support. President-elect Joe Biden, it have a cabinet. You nonsense also for no Gambia Damale, and the media just let it go. Gambia nima Adama Barrow bondi. Allah dunu bal bulu. Na dunu ben bulu fam ba mfango dabi jele. Ntem fam bondi la noje. Bare ndenga ba Adama winda. Ndebe sila na Europe jan nga njamburo moto. Yes. Ntolu we can only do what we can do. Nga try nga mol mobilize nga contribute nga Adama Barrow bari ni kodo diaya tinna Gambia dingole Adama Barrow elect comme ñim project ol meyalan ko amanka la projecti abe mol mislead la ba falantele nga ñim courant sama na jaji mo ECOWAS la project leti mo meyalan ga lota akali ko mbal nene lale mo meyalan ko ay lahido tina mo meyalan ko ay chefol dunde akafo chefol yeko hani ala fon wala malaikol kala ala la agenda support subhanallah chefol fa ñantantal agenda support la Adama la advice sol ba fala mole ko ni momom opposition yala ite mu sinaleti siaka jata na bonyol iko kolin tol Gambia se o man sekunda furi ngoto na man sekunda ngo nga expect ko Gambia bita nyatole depuis dawol du kare al ni public order act la repeal ali ni ali 1997 constitution fonatra entrench clause lom ni entrench clause lom it has to go through referendum alta semboso la bara se loi kurungol men falno comme ali al fongol fonkoto bamba nyame depuis dawol al Gambia la ni loi kurungol faling way kala legacy wala kala legacy ale Gambia la ñu lo bari ning atol bota tam depuis be ñim parliament ji atol la tam banta public order act tutaje aha wote yamara sama atol se lola ya fon tel nga ñin ñi nek mol ba atol ye mu nek kañu loi kurungol faling anu mol ba fa la bar biral si dal fo ngol la loi faling ne de so ale kuke Gambianol ka Gambia fasa Gambia mbe clarification o kala jang kukele na bawo mbe kachala na last program ndiyam ta budget deficit lale na broda kemo dabo commenta ako hani UK for a budget deficit sotole. Yes, I am an economist, I know that. Banku danda nebe dunia kono melman budget deficit soto. Mighty Germany, they have a budget surplus. They don't have a negative because the Germans are very efficient in what they do. Europe, Germans are efficient, all the European countries, in terms of administration, in terms of everything that they do. Even in football, they are very efficient. We know that. The Germans are very efficient. I think they have that in their DNA. The German budget, they don't have a deficit. Even minus, they have a surplus. UK, we have a deficit. We have a budget deficit. In global pandemic, the deficit of 222 billion. Yes, Great Britain. Yes, Great Britain. Mighty United States, they have a budget deficit, they have minus. Most of the European countries have minus, but ila minus also they are relative. Not like Gambia. South Korea, yes, they have a surplus. South Korea, they have a budget surplus. Germany's got a budget surplus. But in total UK, let me talk about the UK because, by example, let me make certain things clear. Iko neither like to compare, I like to compare. Just like Molga Deputy Woluning, employees in other institutions can compare. That is a misnomer. And can make a misnomer. You shouldn't compare them. Deputy, they're elected people, elected representative. More like a cartofai. Employment, member bank. Ike command interview lela, ye shortlist ye ta. Ibuka cartofai wol yede. Wala nak ye cartofai meye. Ni kobe o ni employee of a bank or a government civil servant may anong get a PSC, la PMA application of the yeta. Ikobe will compare that will become a misnomer, a mismatch. And it will be completely out of the equation. You have to compare like to like. Itemo elected representative carte wala ite sindi. Amanke moli la CV la jibe. Yes, probably briba apply la CV jibe la bari. It is the votes that made you an MP. Bank need you can apply la you come an interview like there. If you perform well, they employ you. And they employ you terms and conditions. Nima o terms and conditions o ta isa reject nole. Ya for mala fi nyundo kola. Bari nin carte fay dete kate fay la lube foire akon wolbe de jibe la ite nyanta wolla la issue solve late la. So let me go to this budget issue. Yes, UK budget deficit totally. That is true. But the UK nana tata World Bank le bang, UK nana tata IMF le bang, UK nana tata European Union ko alin so non ko. You know why? The Bank of England ika bonds le wafi to cover our deficit. That 220 billion pounds deficit, the Bank of England can raise 875 billion if they want in terms of bonds. For them to cover our debts. That's why they will never go to the Bretton Woods institutions. That's why they will not go to World Bank or the IMF for bailout. Greece let out water when the economy be kaputa. Greece let out a We almost reached that point in the UK. Economies only are focused on Gordon Brown, the Labour government, UK debt was unsustainable. We are almost at the tipping point for us to go and ask for bailout. Unthinkable, unbelievable. Great Britain going to the IMF. But this is what some of the economists were saying. Nimana budget deficit solve. We could have also gone to budget. And that would be unthinkable for Great Britain to go and seek for bailout. But that's why change happened here. Conservative government took over. What they did was David Cameron came, a budget deficit in Kundu. What is the success of David Cameron? A budget deficit in Kundu. Ayatala, and he put the economy on sound footing, created jobs. Other European countries, they have a deficit. But don't so Alinka like for like compare. So Gambia no left them in follow. So left it clarification because some people think yes, say who is talking about deficit. I know even bigger economies have deficit. United States, and let me give you a simple example. Manchester United is one of the richest clubs in the world, right? Manchester United, Man U. Yala money rich ni. Julo member Manchester United labe team jumala. They are heavily indebted. But ila assets sold. Manchester United lal assets. And ila advert so they can cover contracts on the sign. That made them rich. So Walatina they can afford loans. United States is the most consuming nation. It can men some from trade with China. They go into deficits because Americans consume a lot. In everything, America consumes a lot. But their economy is rich. In a private sector is rich, they can afford it. Ntolu, we have nothing to fall out on. Ntolu la problem of money. We are not rich. Central Bank of Gambia cannot issue treasury bills. commercial banks will take enough treasury bills or the private sector cannot enough treasury to cater. Well, every budget we go and outsource it. Ngata dani rolla banta ngo wole kuntu Gambia. Nila interest kada ajibe Gambia la budget do moneka kageje 30-something%, 40% bekata julo jola, 60% laka to Gambia, almost 40% bekaka julo joleti. How can we grow? Adama Barrow fele abetanye made the farmer store. Farmer sol la kute folaji. Agro businesses to strengthen naje kute folaji. Sénégal la ku sembentu yakelaje loans te dila musolla. Musu kafolla. Nabe kala bebita NPP quality. Wala na Africa la ko bala fa warta. We hope samate abe hanyila le ka Adama Barrow ko abe tanyin tomenna face maso le dunje bari ngalo samata takela de samate malafi yalo wala tina molbe ha samate man solo ni minister yala samate le bela fla ni minister la mona samate e dey melka samate support aleta samate ni nga mona sa e dey because ya command state house ya won ya command birayo corruption kumofo samate doesn't abuko kumofo ko tenke. It's completely mumu silence ali adem kam wele ko tenke ba birabo rant la on the floor of the National Assembly. Because I'm like a minister yala. Go, Alkana, let nobody be fooled. You know, minister mute kuobelity. That's why they are subservient to Adama Barrow and hani tonya folla. Hanati be by la palasoto. But in ni subservient to in yon Hadama dingoya, ibe joy yala yon Hadama dingoya. Palaso la dia yatina ita hanyla tonya fasala subhanallah alama alen jamfandi wo mosifalla ete ko yeke mislome dingoti iko ka fo Allahu akbar iko fa ashhadu Allah ilaha illallah ashhadu anna Muhammad rasulullah ite ko fo ite ko minister ya datina ita tonya fasala ite mo mosifaleti minister ya kilimo kadum minister motola Bakari Baji fele moto kuto pel iba wala sannay speaker den fele wuli million say you all approve anonte I give gravity to all these issues nga complain janne nga Bakari Baji la moto kuto complain janne nga speaker ta complain janne briye constitution of fenke nga jale ko ECOWAS la president ta daje ka fo they will help Gambia malam to implement this constitution me yalo ko be tinyat Adama Barrow la tinya Adama Barrow mo la constitution tinya. So Gambia, we are in a mess. We are in a big mess. Tonya wolbe fasala Gambia, otherwise the situation is diabolical. Our situation is really sad. We're in a very bad situation. Ndolo banku dingol lese banku liberate no. Alenga hakilo tu. Alenga alanya silango soto. Second na public officials all. Gambia karanalu ko be lanson ko ka fo nyame Gambia karanali Gambia fele a mori lala atubabula surtout atubabula to tubab karandingol muka ke kude do tubab karandingol muka ke kude tubab karandingol se ko be dabali project sol be sign seminal be kela ka foirol kunami fanial be fola Ibrahima G Sankare nana da coffee show woka fania memfo mamera moka fania fo Gambia mentame de Ibrahima G Sankare Moman dogo yestambi Ibrahima G Sankare nte Ibrahima G Sankare disappointment o menken tela biri Ibrahima G Sankare be struggle ko na be UK jante signa kle na diamda ngalo na be no new stratle bari ko Ibrahima G Sankare le mina kela ten ko siaka jata le mina kela ten wallahi some things are hard to comprehend. Wonders shall never end. Indeed, wonders shall never end. Ndolo fo jakalo. So dibede olu ale Adama study. Alkana free handi Adamala. Dibede olu your oversight. Bari mune natake kambe mbali ale fo mantra dipite bungoto. Nat ko bala fa warata. Partisan siple bije. Ni wala ha UDP dipite olo. aka adama oppose le nyabe adama labe incumbency abuse kan. Today Halifa Sallah should be out as the leader of PDI condemning Adama Barrow incumbency. Mama Kande should be condemning Adama Barrow incumbency, abuse of incumbency. Alinga tonya fasa Halifa Sallah manyana tala dairinde. Halifa Sallah denga wara gena nga wa si abuse of Adama Barrow incumbency. Abuse of incumbency. Yo ya fi jogon, yes ñun criticize nañ la won way yo su fekkene da nga na dega nga taxawal da nga wara gena ya fi on nga na system change amut time bobu nonu ñun nañ la wéri won why you vindicated te man wana ko fi you vindicated, you are right, because ñun time bobu nonu we were all fooled by this man me alonko is fake Adama Barrow, very fake. ñu fogg ne dafa sama cadeau am dina du taxaw 2021 ndekete wo ki ku ko gëna fake amul Gambia. Wa Halifa Sallah nañ leen génne affaire politique yaa ngeen def liggéey bu baax si National Assembly. Honorable Sidia Jatta ale diamu Adama Barrow la ñi blatant abuse of incumbency la alkana diamo damatu lawyer dabo bulu alkana to may fati bulu alkana to Honorable Mama Kande bulu ali nga kafu ñola nga toña fasa Gambia bari inteni UDP la mambeng ha Adama be fania fasala ngandey. Where is OJ Jallow? The son. Gambia tonya folal be data. Quite. Because of what? Nteman la fi Ousainou Darboe ke president. Wala ite la dayo. Ni ala ko Ousainou Darboe be ke la president. Ite to mu bay balol si. Abe kelale. Ni ala kata kelati nak. Yes, wo mu ala la kirol. Bani ala ka be kelati ite la dayo ma tinna wo manke president. Nyabe Adama la be fania fasa ke Gambia. Nyim meeting ol be nyanta condemn lale. Media house sol be dairy. Media house sol buka diamu jama bal biji. Nka fale ne di out performers are there. Membe kere nom. Mustafa K. Dabo is an out performer. King FM Ibrahima Jarani la misanya wolka interesting analysis mem fonko. Kaman sekunda challenge. Kamolu samanan kamolu interview. If on kel analysis ke they are doing an amazing job. Wala nanteni nata jang momo doku kendo kemba fola. But some of these armchair journalists, they don't care anything. Namankela post. No wonder they all receive these COVID funds. But the National Assembly leo approve fananko. You see, National Assembly is hard to extricate, to exonerate. National Assembly approve those payments. So it's hard not to talk about the National Assembly. Gambian like alinga tonya fongata la tonya taba. Me media house is all blame la. Ni National Assembly mo approve. Media house is all that sort. Ntonya fongfania. National Assembly la approve di. Every budget, whatever is in the provisions, estimate has to be authenticated by the National Assembly. Otherwise, it doesn't become a budget. Hadata mambura njaya yake budget okono wo 15 million Ibrahima Silla yake je the National Assembly ka tekela jam wara ya kuntu. So now we are all blaming the MPs. Let us go to the root cause of the problem. National Assembly la approved it. Wala nanga fole Gambia ne mantonya for Gambia will not move forward. Yes, Sisla Jadama, National Assembly approved that. You see, there are a lot of things that people don't. We have to look at things in the bigger perspective. Yes, Deputy media houses all imanyana kela and kudos to membe kering. Wala na volunteer mutajang. Gambian olu diaspora ale membe kering makoi. Nte pamodu nte fawni pamodu famade diamola de. Let me make this clear. I think for the past 3-4 months we text message but prunem pamodu ya diam telefonoto wo famata la jadi ba fala pamodu len sambala jam pamodu ba nyim nte da kono de ni lamin konate man nyin diamu ni moma nyin diamu ni mobe wants to be professional. Ay bala fasu da Gambia faro la ko ndenyi ko dota la Gambia dingol fanan alinga loye de pamodu buka advertisement jama soto su radio because company yol ka sila le fan kela official dia le be ka man sekunda wolu nga jiba deputy wol mo very good analysis on the MPs, right? But the National Assembly it only approve. So nimbe media household blame. What about them? Why did they approve this? Why did they approve this $15 million? Niaja I Africa be 420,000 sol. Ni National Assembly ko nying COVID-19. Ali frontline workers sol. Ali aja banku jumale. Ngo Gambia sometimes Gambia Gambia call men keke they are crazy. Yes, Gambia call crazy tabakele. Yes. Ndolla jam. Ndema may go kolodi media house sol de sis la fo ni fo Angleterre kolodi media house sol la ba. Bari Gambia media house sol man ay baje tuku yere bebe diam inila nen dia bu kali ma fo go nyine soso de bebe deyrinde. Ila posol be faring. Pa modu natale live and direct ala platform do akaya rejectle. Go mo jellebe $320,000 italay ko fatalale amansi ya Gambia de mo jellebe nyatale bafla wuli keme sawa wuli muwang Gambia dingol mo jellebe lola radio station na radio station jajane meli alonko private radio station bel hani foroya doy la newspaper me alonko to leka morality prejang doy accepted di ko total membe kerin ne lote la foroya kande ko nenna foroya ntolo COVID-19 Gambia dingol mang nafa soto nyin ko do frontline workers all man jo dol dañu ko do on the basis of that they rejected and mo kendo be nyanta wala kala janita bo ko do tala ite media house ite me alonko you are the eye of the population atollo banko dingol nyaati al nyanda nyini ngaro kala man sekunda janal ben tolu jola nyinna fo do kulal flo ya sotole ba COVID-19 kumo fola jang naman fo membe kering amanke UDP platform wolti aka fo min tole media house sol fele be da kasala. But again, I'm going to put that blame on the National Assembly. It's only approve. National Assembly and even you But yes, we can't be putting all this on Barrow. Walo mo dole kumo kaputa. Yalanga mianolu. Mo kuntang do jabiro mo fenkolti. Niye tonya fo iko you are a secret agent for Barrow. Yalo wonyon nonsense kumo monsoto. Mo se pa modu bojaje sa fo he's a secret agent for Barrow. Mome alan ko dusano every aka fola kan aka ne. Ndol NPP mol ben tol castigate everybody. Just because we speak our mind and ndol ben tonya fola le nte I care less. Wala nte you know what? Ala leka hada madingo George. Ni lafida join nanu NPP. I would go. But not conscience no ala wala because Barrow manta tonya kan just like I refuse Jame. Hani moment kumo kapota. Itabe behind fake profile. You don't want people to know you. And you are castigating Pamodu for being a secret agent? Sego Sedili for being that? Some people are just, yala model like idiocy is just over the moon. Ning Pamodu na Raima Sakundala Kumajaofu, you're happy with him. Sego Sedili happy. Nko, you want me to be clapping for everything that people do? Mbamfar ndakela. Ndemandum political woto. Mbamfar ndakela. Ndemo kajafila, ndemo nenna, but I'm not going to be a praise singer for everywhere the decision is bad. I have every right to say that National Assembly manyana 15 million. Nidema hanyu fola. Ete amera wole bete la UDP nkaya pronounce la go. Ala la balon, ala bete George la lakira for ete proper UDP pleti for say who say live proper video. It is not rhetoric. Abe kila lakira le for say who say live genuine UDP pleti. For ete menka foko manka genuine UDP ala la ninkiti lungo wala be sila wala na file wala bebe yelala. Nte barola agent on nata yale a tulobenna because kanyim program olomele SAS ka bantaba chunle immediately nata live they go live they watch it they have certain people who monitor religiously watch this program. State House watches this. Barola molo me alonga be telecommunication sector ayin approach pour ka traiter baro e mit anyini nga mari nga jabe mena yalon nga in va I'll be happy I audio from a play I record. Then Gambians will know what I told the person. So, Mr. Brown, if you disagree with me, disagree with me. I'm not here to please anybody. I'm here to support United Democratic Party, and I'm doing it for the sake of Allah. Just like Brimbe Freedom, I stood and I supported the cause of justice, even when I was on an anonymous profile. My record was clean. Brimbe nung honest Gambian fanang, tonya le kalabang, tonya le laban nambe program of hadama dingo nibe tonya kankana sila. Brimbe je kon mu double agent let. That's why I was hiding behind a fake profile. Ikon ka jammele support. I was iko yen dundile ndegam vanduni struggle ko le bari tonya man koy ba. Ndala dad was arrested by Jame among the PPP people. Jame arrested my dad. Modoli alone nemele programme jibe kam. Yeah, PPP mol mem audio jalo my father was a victim. Bakaw. Bari namano fo mol ye. Tumando ni ngove samira wala na dunda struggle ko no. But some people stupidly, Sisla Jadama disagreed with MP. So is Sisla also a secret baro agent? Because Sisla yala post on the calculator. Jumala la UDP ya tamira Sisla Jadama. But modol bije foolishly, nini disagree tarek, ego carry from demanda. Who are you to question somebody? Nte binte ma right so ka UDP ko dola genuinity. Wala nal nan ta moy len tegabo ha carry mo fake UDP leti. Nta fola because malla fika jurbe soto moy. These days, we are making progress. I want to welcome Dembo Baro, member Switzerland, General Mas Kema, General Mas Dali, Nani Lamin Konate Diamtani Musa Jame, Ane Mafuji, the deputy chair, UDP chapter. Lamin Konate put us in a call. Welcome to UDP. Karamo Mas, General Mas la brother. Avenu PPP Lanata. We spoke yesterday. Ali alone, how many? Sometimes numbers of Prunai Diamfong is a problem. Lamin Konate called me twice yesterday. I was in a call, 3-way call. Ning calls not. I'm doing this dedication. Me call short and me call. A lot of people try me. New sources all menga information on the national. They try. My phone is full of messages. So somebody said before them UDP member dole diamta amari en call. Akonya se umbala tolka time of phone soto nyinela. For dole somebody has to do it. So it amari be seeing. I have no problem with fake profile. I was having a fake profile. People have a reason to use fake profile if you are doing a good job. But you are using a fake profile. I don't know your name. And I spoke to you before. You called me before. You sent me messages before. Just because I give my opinion on this MP, you are telling me, say, we say Livon is a secret Barrow supporter. Would you come with that idiotic statement? Well, I'm not married Danku in the comment section because Kodol Mari Danku is just Ikamari validated. So I'll be careful. Hako soto fe atale membe hada badi ngo sonna mo kono subhanallah ala subhanahu wa ta'ala damale alon hani futu muso wala futu kew membe sonna mo kono ata lonna de so let's be careful nyemu personal sacrifice lati na sister membe America binta jame wolo nabe dia mu kan wala fay namana lon ko abenu one of the people at Denton Bridge yo wolle bute alkaje la ka bantaba jibe al namana diamu kaw moy wasa jane mo buka ñu diamu kaw moy ñu be kata ko men na fango they are not loud mouths like us alkanto la just screen auto bari ka fale dolbe duba wole kata ko mi ke UDP en tolmak andon tol nana tefuta lawol mori ngoto in terms of what they did for UDP nda se usedli ndena na be futala Ibrahima Diba mori ngoto le bang in terms of what in terms of ndena na futala na diaspora chairman o male ba bol bole men ke UDP nana takela. There are people who did what they did. Then another kala patiyoy. Hanata kana jande 10 hours. Ite woni wala keku kalana. Because wolu birabe kolayari. They were there. They almost lost their lives. Wasa Jane was arrested many times. Wala nanga invite nanjam. Barabe America lab. Alamana wasa moya kabontele nga nyinge patiyoy. Amake Adama Baroti. Because he's humble. He's genuine. I make a patiyoy akeli line alale. Mol bolata wasa normale kafa eko. Ede fo nyanda bola dabo normale imaje birim fali lokere dabo mi teke palasot ni wasa manke mo tilindinti mo denu yafanan samba. But wasa is committed, just like Ibrahim Diba is committed. Imagine Meli Alongo dunia palaso le what duni UDP itata. Ibrahim Silla na bonyol. Ibrahim Silla menga loja ko molle kate neng wala samba NPP. Ibrahim Silla me Alongo biring lungo men na ye lawyer double by on March 15th, 2019. Exact date, March 15, 2019. For Samuel of Oshini Ningoloma, Ibrahim Diba tata a diamu state ha faka jara jara. Puruka fang seneandi adama baro yako ndemantra lawyer double sa mbela saidle puruka la palaso nen. Wo Ibrahim Silla lekata coffee show. Coffee pida ya nyinga fo debe NPP la kay fo mundu malete bota UDP akay ko ha UDP mol kanten nen. Wate Ibrahim Silla fonga la fam bondi UDP. Hani yelo adabo bonda ma hani ka futaji. Ama hani ka futaji. Hani mol mele alon koy more close connections on the UDP. Wol tatale futataji to sympathize ila in Gambia di yakama futa. Ibrahim Silla malon fa tataji le but the last time I checked malon natataji apologize but malon moy katataji. Dafa nga confront wala le privately but into fola jam. So Ibrahim Silla ka fogo UDP juwale Ibrahim Silla nenjam. Mol ka murunda akangole kandoron. Itele nyim fojang. Imake, woman can nendiriti. Speaking your opinion, woman can nendiroti. For people questioning you, woman can nendiroti. Gambia not near more criticize. Gambia no tariata for career nenne. Hani more constructive criticize. Amad bamba mba kondo kay kanjanko. Amad bamba civilize. Abafla se oselian nenne. Anu kafoma man civilize so bangene. Amad bamba civilize. He doesn't have a civilized attitude. A civilized minister will not threaten your fellow ministers. Who the heck are you? It doesn't conform with attribute of a civilized character, civilized behavior. Kalo kafenyo min. Komendebe lorim bantabajang. Ngafo wandifaego. Etete diamla bantaba. Who am I? Fontelen la rice cheta wandifa sanity bantababa. Ndanga rice so ngafo tungo etete diamla bantaba. Ndalon jumati. Ndanga rice so ngafo ya binta mangseko ete diamla bantaba. La diata ya binta sama fama se programme start bantaba. Biko nga right men soto ja wala soto jam. Ni ya binta pareta ko sew bi lafta programme ko la mba dila la programme ke because dolle denta nga bantaba form nke tunko ya binta Mariama Samate even though Mariama Samate manta UDP wala nalla alla ay nengo me yellow bantaba ni Mariama Samate lafta programme ko la jan sama weda mu UDP o sama mba programme ba fly ko be slot dila la fona nata nani new program structure la because platform will be still lost way problem but no one mbe platform will deal la because ndema right soto more than Ibrahim madam hada badugo nyanta ka sila ndema right soto moti banta bajam tunko marena bela la programme ko la madiala saya mo wato soto but tunko kana Monday Thursdays aka stream aka diam ya amat bayde mo ministati constitution provision on be appoint wala Ibrahim Silla appoint wala ini Badara Diouf yo nyo saba na ripato sotole ko kamfata Badara Diouf kamale ikaba Badara Diouf no ma ko wobukata political ralito ngani ngunu moy bar manane Amat Ba man kamfa Mamboure Ndiaye kama manane man kamfa Baye Lamine Diop kama manane man kamfa Mamadou Tangara kama wala nambe UDP ko tayntu lambal jayila ale ngana kumfa continue maje kunum na NPP ko dumoyu yalo nafiko men jaw yatala ke nyaka sala yalon first lady Fatou Babaro tata malo KMC mu nekata je ani taliban sude nga NPP wol je basata ko yo from e ko banjul ko rohi malik lo ko je sainta UDP ngol munal makko mo dumo ye UDP je social media ninga nyaka si kumena ka ke topical point ala yo barko di UDP fana na social media nim nga nyaka si ko kula ko dimba ka fale fereng du ka nga konti ko kum fala imagine la tani talib fana dund la ñola e kata kana talib bala do ko la nem first lady tata evento manana talib tutalaji fo talib manta Amadou Kora la evento o fo ba criticize kan iko wo mu tribalistic agenda la manana talib bitawoto yama touré kamune fo I will inshallah yamone so yama touré atemu jamme Musa la support wala na nabuka ben jamme Musa ngaje kurundole ba press kan kam fata mari bulu kay ko dukar kan na block press o selendi jamme Musa ante bukala fo moko la kuma kende fo jamme Musa In fact, let me not digress. Let me not digress. Yaya Jame Musa, atela ko kantela blood pressure selendile. So ninga momo je ka Yaya Jame press, deni mari buka kankling. Ngo mo fala mo manyana press la. Yaya Jame mo fala. I will never wala na wolu modola na jang nyancho ako hani Yaya Jame fisa ada baro kay muk nde sonna wala muk Yaya Jame kumo kana fo nyim platform. Yaya Jame is a killer. Yaya Jame is a murderer. Alta TRLC ala jibe mi biki kanji fo ya jame man jongul alta ida tumani jallo fa tumani jallo la latest victim ti so na sister mba ni laftate agitator nka jamme musa le criticize yama touré sama be kam fala kam abitan gare wala la kujama platform sama me bajala abitan gare wala la kujama platform bari ya jame ko wonde dukare mo kakar wo res ninga momo je kaya jame press facebook do fo ngatan je ngi tapas. Yes. I have zero tolerance for Jame. Atele Gambia du nit ñi mes be kono ni aje Adama Barrow nata e aje melen du nit ñi mes kono ngatele lo Adama muta ko sorom ngo denu ni lo Adama biji juma bi da Barrow manasi londi la UDP be Barrow manasi londi la ni yara ya jame mamol du nit ñi nonsense o kono hani sa Gambia me ya jame la ñu torole kono wala na la fa la Gambia tina ya jame do delu Gambia de togal équatorial Guinée do fa dem so kan mo aye jamme sa pour mu dem Gambia ya jamme Gambian la na dok ticket duga plane dem Gambia ken ayut ko Gambia ha bari Gambia nak ali nga tonya fasaji ali nga tonya fasa ya ba tore da defantela ako I will only believe that you hate him so much if you refuse to use Yama Toure, please, can't distract. Yama Toure, for not understanding your time, for Jaminetamu airport. So, State House, for Jawara State House, these are public goods, taxpayers' money. It's not James Airport. UK jam for Godin Brown Buffalo, UK la Prime Minister Sol Buffalo, it Gatwick Airport, e kana tambije du kala ngani mira sifa jamme momut airport bobu nonu because jamme ne ko de fay loan bi nako fay loan bu mo fay airport bi kana ko defé Gambia moko fay na jamme la please buma distract so buga ma debatal invite ma kujamat ñu discuss affaire jamme waye tay legi mang si baro manasi okay all right so alinga continue baro manasi la ya matore konkana jamela kumo fo abe kamvare ne ago jano afar be kumo fala okay okay I was digressing a little bit. Let me focus on more substantive issues. But I'll be like political perspective so on about 20:46 p.m. in the UK right now. Gambia let's be careful. I think the National Assembly really needs to step up to the plate. I think this is really agonizingly painful. Baroje abe incumbency abuse kam politician will be dairy. Some politician jama fon bi Halifa Sallah na manke National Assembly ti mabraka diam dulat. Doy supporters wolu melbe jang daes raja wolka UDP le fight. Welcome Dr. Ismaila Cisse to Gambia la political arena. Atilong Citizen Alliance la flag bearer. Listen, Gambia la political is very interesting. Dr. Ismaila Cisse, Gambian olom, but entebe appeal la itulbeya, let us come together. Ngam baro bondi ni palasoro. Honorable Bakari Bunja Dabo, leader of Gambia for All Party, Alna Kafu UDP ma, Medaniro kala GMC, Al Kafu UDP ma, ngam baro bondi ni palasoro. Comme Honorable Mari Cisse mevo. Gambia ngafo sinya saba. Metal won nale kafale ko aliyaya jamme bondi ni ndulando. It took us 22 years. Wallahi, alaman tankala sinya sama. This fake Adama Barrow, Nini Winter 2021, Gambian Olu. That will be the biggest mistake of our life. Mbafola Lejang, take this to the bank. ali ni nyada koros ni manke mokendati de look at Adama Barrow's face wala ngani may fati la picture jele alternate lo kani may fati bribe beri kam ali ya nyada jibe Adama be siri nyame from that facial expression ne fon gamiro nyanta lo nako ndol we made the wrong choice. You understand me? Gambian all let us not underrate this man. Wallahi koni ko Adama se CB, Adama ka incumbency abuse, Adama be millions of Gambia fuarol Senegal be batari Gambian all depasso man soto je fuare be barale Gambia. And by the way, I am pleased to report that Abdou Dabo, membaramata non tria jotna, afutata Gambia le safely from treatment beratata rabar. Ala muso en text le bi, Fatou Dabo, akonye ko lafita fole anongala mebe amafonte damai. Ako ifutata le Gambia, so Abdou say alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. So dono sol men be Abdou makoy alama ala yaljo. But Abdou baramata Gambia la Adam Barola man sekuna me dablaji. Just because the kamfara kamane. Mo jamala be victim of diaspora gachi ngalama. Wala hina ni Adam aka low state house akala bena chino doma kono kafa aka molla $1 million is depaso every time state house. Wala nang kamfara le bri National Assembly 600 and something million from approved Adam Barrow ay ndimi bakele. State house. Adama be kudul abuse je Adama la drive fall Adama la tabir lal be kata koditiot ye bunja wala lo Gambia koni Adama Barrow be tuluna molla kodola National Assembly ale lo Gambia ye nyim pati ndingol albena together nga Adama stop Gambia nak munon problem oti karela la mosiata nye nkonte bula la koma yine Gambia fasad ete yalo ngo ete man chance to purite in the front in the lead alna kafu ñun do la me yalo ngo wala la mol siata nden dangenera kukili na de mbafola jang amanke ko mena UDP membership londe am basing it on lawyer double track record lawyer Dabo nakata president ate sefo lo dund la Gambia la political take this to the bank lawyer Dabo na dunta Gambia ate corruption entrent la je ngo ala record is clean ata mansa kundala office motol yusla ngo birabe government ala cross biri lawyer Dabo government birin député wol bita campagne wala manson imanso ye mansa kundala motol use but birabo da government wrong afele ba ko we bosola alla kene balbulu afele Adama Barrow malla cool hati ibal deport la 50 people be bon la Germany every month Ibrahima Sankare ko non datete mburu watete mburu afford la no mburu dabe kala abe job la from 7 to $20 ako economic sanctions la be kala but ita television to yin fore Adama bi da yin to men ala yin ka fondin ko la bakwe ko la ta fola dala NDP ala yin ka nara da Senegal mi ala Senegal du kala ala fa Shehu Sedli ko ngeen yin ngay tele ko ning $1.8 billion nata jang hani bal ni sadiol ni nyankumol be balona ko coronata Senegal Gambia ala nyini ka dukare ala nyini ka mo kileta crowd ala fa wo korole ale Adama nyini ka wala Adama kala bebe mansalim fola dukare ani garo wale mo la million la Adama batla ba pasar la tractol jamela tractol le akata falol di yalla yi asset sol wafi alpha malo alpha nyaari lom bire jamela asset sol wafi koy 100 million ne di wala be ngame bamba mas ba fi kala audio e ko batambi do lo freno woti bire jamela asset sol wafi ye 1 billion mala ni jelle soto je koy 100 million ne diate la pour ka ndampay comme o yoleke o yo wafi ro menk Adama Barrow la nyima is the most useless government. Hopefully, I hope it will be the most useless government because nimman sakunda no that useless Adama Barrow woto Gambe be tulale. Ngoni ndanga molu je ka Barrow support. Anteka jahalle. Nindanga molu je ka Barrow support. Mbese useli ka yemole. Dolta mu hasidiyaleti, dolta wolbe personal vendetta le, personal kelolem. No will understand it. But momo be loring Gambia te Adama support la. Gambia al nga tonya fasa na tonya fasa na lo tonya e sukuta fana mbadin sukuta nkolu anu lafta kuma kale na fala jam the advertisement for the UDP la fundraising on the 27th of February 2020 ticket will be wafikanne e ko ticket hol keme saba VIP 2000 already some people have started giving donations to me iko pro ba ila ito la contribution to bantaba barinte maril to fala jam do so to jam me donation ke fo kamaraba barenta mari to fala ay kodo ki kamaraba ako kamaraba ka batale ndefangol diam to kamaraba ko bari ko kamaraba nek amari kon kana to fo ka kaya ke lillahi alale mba mari tento la mba jayila ay kamaraba ay ako megabytes ako kamaraba la kuka bala fale gambe be kolari nyamen kamaraba on next Monday mbasula as a guest abina jam because fana me kata ko leke ka UDP let's celebrate and recognize the people melba kata kam ibe la fonla na fulol dundi kanje gambe be kolari megabytes kamaraba every time he's abe mol interview la abe UDP la agenda sala mbadin kombon kolu be diam la le kotenke West Coast ali wule ali mamang alkane batum for Supreme Court decision ota o High Court adama be campaign la be dunna dulal to kurwol be janjana dulal to de biko ni wato ko ne ko sukuta man fo tonya la ko musu dole be je fo be UDP la bay ko adama baro moli o tala tata NPP talindim fana ngama ko be molta ke ko dole di molla I cannot validate this I don't know the authenticity of this report for tonya lomba bari ngamoyde kodo be use kande kodo be use kande anu muna dimi na wara adama sakata karikili banku yayolla in the pretext of meeting the farmer store but nina rajibe akata campagnola hiding behind the constitution alajibe diamol men mina fola nyuland senelal la habita fola jede because ni kada senelal la kola senelal la price tio ila tio da wo follow address ngatelala je ne be wosi kam iko ila itol 1000 for man sekunda ka ila price 1300 so mbari ngolu alinga alim batu ngani audio play okay no this is not the audio I think I already play this I wanted to play this one. Oh no this is oh no this is all Bambas audios. There was an audio that Mole Akinye I wanted to play this but let me play this alinyi audio lamoy.
Good morning to you all. Good morning to my brothers and sisters, UDP Leeds branch. It's Salif Omane here. I am leaving this audio from Banjul, the Gambia. The reason why I am leaving this audio here is because I feel very frustrated, but on the same hand, compassionate about exposing what I would term as blatant and core corruption in the Gambia. I arrived here last week, and whether you are a Gambian citizen or not, on arrival at Banjul International Airport, you must pay $1,000 in dollars or in a foreign currency. And all that you get back for making that payment is the receipt that I've just posted here. And the other thing is, this receipt, if you examine it properly, you would realize this is not a government department receipt. Every money that each and every passenger pays goes into the hands of a security firm that has a behind-the-scene activity with the government. So, in other words, every money collected on behalf of this security firm at the airport goes directly into the coffers of State House and its management and the president and whoever is around him. It's one of the ways they make money, and by making money, I'm saying if you imagine how many passengers land and take off at the airport weekly, it will give you some idea how much money we are talking about. And if you paid the $1,000 is in foreign currency, so we don't know at the end of the day where that foreign currency ends up. So there's a lot of financial activity going on, and I think we must all be in a position to condemn this activity. It is violating our rights as citizens of the Gambia, visiting our beloved ones. It is our right not to pay anything on arrival at our own airport and not to pay anything on departure from our own airport. It's a systematic abuse of power that we must not sit down and keep quiet over it. We must expose the security firm, and we must expose how this money travels. This money travels into all sorts of hands. We don't even know if it is supporting and helping, criminal activity in the country. We don't know, because the general accountant of the government of the Gambia has no responsibility over this money at all. The GRA has no responsibility over this money. The GIA has no responsibility over this money, and the airport authorities have got no responsibilities at all over this money. Once this money is collected, it gets taken straight into hands we don't know. So what I'm saying is, we must be able to track this money, and we must be able to bring the people responsible for its collection and its distribution to justice, because otherwise they are infringing upon our rights as citizens, and they are infringing upon our need for transparency and for some accountability. So what I'm saying is, let's engage our National Assembly members, let's engage all responsible people who are in government and ask them to bring these payments to closer. We must not be asked to pay any money when we are visiting our homeland. So it is a duty upon all of us to approach all the appropriate authorities to see how we can bring down this measure. It's awful, it's terrible, it's not fair at all for us to be making these payments. So please, if you know a National Assembly friend or colleague, if you know a UDP member, we must share this information on social media and set up a commission or a committee to fight against this broad daylight corruption. It is blatant, it is foolish at this, we are in 2020, for people to be, exploiting our finances in broad daylight is just shameful and unacceptable. And see how we can bring. Good morning to you all. Good morning to my brothers and sisters, UDP Leeds branch. It's Salif Mane here.
Okay. Barigolo wolom Salif Mane here. Akobe Leeds branch. Okay. Call mengai kalamuta. Yaje afana ye deputy wol to for janne. Unfortunately, deputy wolu sa ngamena na program mbal reference lale. Yes. Anu Gambian only mol buga dia mal deputy wol to for de. Because along the oversight luwal kade da jiri. So I'll take kanala no. Deputy wolu. Deputy I'll take kanala no de. Ni adama tofota. Fongal tofu. Yes. Aliamo e Salifu Mane diam la ko nga deputy engage. Okay, nga men kalamota $20 outbound, inbound. Wongo kalamotale. Iko kana levile la file ka. Nanse kuna ananse. But new security, tumanda afora new security fee 1,000. What is that for? $1,000 receipt of jam. SCPT/GCAA security fee Banjul Airport. Afela resorted the 23rd of November. Anyinjo. Ala passport number bijel arrival. SN Brussels. Cash. Amount. Dalasi. 1,000. You know Monty. dibiro alna ko senandi na telephone ni luwade da waran civil aviation ni nyal bonde nyin kalamtale alna ko kuro ko ni mol man nde wodan nyin $20 ngo kalamtale ngo fo condemn janne it is anti it's a bad policy toward in terms of attracting tourists ngo ni Gambia dole be diam kanya ko Angleterre jana ko itol mo jele ila family jama balonga itol dingol ni mama ringol be kata Gambia le kata ako this year ila trip baile because nyin $20 each yalon to ila every penny ka account le so itol la family 10-15 so $40 that's a lot not itol mo tani lulu le kata $40 15 by 40 how much is that $600 right to have kala penny count like ko yaje ko nyimu mo tani lulu momo $40 iko they better go to another destination Gambia dingolo nyim fonya akala friend no wol kata Gambia but bring Gambia you $20 iko to la family nyata itel mo clean up to mone se wakir but itol do go as a family and ikada Gambia likely iko bari yela destination ba falinale maybe that Cape Verde or Kenya Gambia you see how these stupid policies will make us lose tourists amad ba nyanta nyim kumol le fola janabira nyim nonsense diamol kala just to praise amad babe Aissatou Touré la palaso le normal amad ba just want to become vice president wala na benyi wuro bela and security fee what is this ngo this fool menka diamo janka foko UDP mu Facebook patila dugaral Canada kutukare ateka men support wala UDP la so the UDP kada Facebook patite ala president ka men support wala lota ja ko woto ka nyo sabale ka nyini ka biwo WhatsApp ole munef fo woto mo manke WhatsApp patite yalo nyi mo furi sifalu wolle Gambia tardeni naka be diamo fon siada mbade block la kanana banda ba we want to be democrats I'm not going to block the person unless in the rules already but it is for fake profile on kausu jabi tolombang ñunu le Gambia tardeni ñi mol mel yalan ko ma wasa balolu wollo ñi kausu jabi wol sifal alkana engage fam edeka UDP Facebook party edeka men support bi abara UDP le atela lota jang ako wotu moy ka ño sabale WhatsApp ol kamane fo adama mone fo wotu mo UDP mu WhatsApp party le Modo nonsense social. Look at all kind of engage. Yes, customer system already that's about $600. So a family size of 15, Melkata Gambia, they got you $40. To Babo Hana pence, 75 pence. To Babo Jekajan, Nibida supermarket or Tesco. Warang, they want to go to Mark and Spencer's. So the price difference is just 50p. To Babo Bita 50p dama. To Babo every kodo is count. But in Tolgamino we overlook this thing. Difference of 50p dama la jarul ko harama dem jenda rek difference we just pound la but wo pound it means electro dis tubabul wala na bring Gambia you stupid outbound inbound levy ke tourist jamala be kodi la Gambia la de because wolu e katala price jibe internet auto so ni aje ko Gambia this is mandatory $40 but okay apart from my ticket because you know they save for this money amanke ko yala mo tuawol Gambia no be Gambia ameko tuawol wo kodo katubula wala ni holiday fay ka save le ka do ko kale ya maboro ke mabo tuabo setara maboro la 6 months 7 months ala holiday so wol ga ni kodo be mabo ni aje ko se ticket o soto no le Kenya wolte charge la $20 la in and out ke VAT wala Senegal wotije iba follow okay what is special about Gambia why can't I go to Kenya why can't I go to Cape Verde so new stupid policies me alango ni mansa kunda furio they are denying Gambians iba mola sector be malo so new $1,000 is wuli killing of an because security fee wolo munti wala ni wuli killing of security fee malo deputy wala alna question ni molma de tomando nin kubiji ale député wala alta forum molto comme bi honorable Madi Cissé and honorable Madi Cissé is very reachable mbatentula mbajela one MP he nana tarek atema because journalist olom amu journalist oltinu ama hansaim be journalist ya practice kan he is very very open nin ko sara yalo nimum MPD na ina dia wala na bi nga press ba ke granata diam na sewse le forum to anata je adiam taka mol ka kujama senendi about nin ko so honorable Madi Cissé net time so to nin security fen kol fana wala any other MP ala explain more be it Kumba Jaite be it honorable Sana Jawara honorable Alaji S Dabo Mr Sane Brikama South la MP, any MP, man brown envelope député wol for de mbokol konti. All right. Okay, man kasama si man anymore. Ya si second goal for the blow jata. I do that now. I will drive an extra 5 miles to buy a gas at a different gas station just to save 10 cents. Great. Si second goal blow jata. Man kasama si man anymore. But that wala ka jang every penny cents to babol. But hi, you bought this for this. At this particular place is this price. But in Tolom, we don't look at this price variance and it adds up. It adds up. To babola every expenses I check. But in Tolbukoki. In Tolbuka ka Mumbai doron. So Mbani being kachati, being comfortable bakele bring Adama Baro kunun comfortable bakele bring Adama la itinerary. And ala supporter kuntangol be social media like ibe wurika. Yalam de Gambia, be like Gambia from Gambia. Anonyi modo la kokante kampanya because biri mo be struggle kono they were nowhere to be seen. This is the most annoying part. Biri mol be kelela Gambia, biri Yaya Jammeh be mol fingna. These people were anonymous. Mo be wuri kamol moy. But bito leka ibe mol fala barola ni nonsense left, right, and center. It really annoys me. Honestly. It does. Sisla Jadama meta kelola Gambia ini. Sisla been to London protest. Ani Bamba Mas, Yankuba Dabul. Nyimole, what mo nyimol me alango fanke baro kanula ulti mel be social media. Where were they? Baro fanke nyare where she? Where was she? Dr. Sise. So nyimol, where were they? Meli fanke ko bito le Gambia kanu multi. Idalbe sharing ko talam Facebook auto. But what mo Gambian all be keloka wato men na bring jamme Musa beji. They were sharing in their comfort zone. Ko se lebe sira la comfort zone to nyame. Barante mandutale. Nte mandutale wala na bi manda Adama Barrow support kan fani yakam. Anu nanata support la fani yakam. Nte nga modo ni safaro na Facebook auto. I laugh. I laugh at them. I don't laugh with them. I really laugh at them. They think they are annoying people, but you are making yourself a laughing stock of the world. Because people look at you, you're a timeline OGB. Be coach Pasamba Jau. Inase disagree. Ko bela. Coach Pasamba Jau. Na diam tarek he would ever be respected. Even in Amanta particularly, wala nanteta nteni momo ko be coach disrespect la. Nteni coach, we always have our bitter argument. Bring that Gambian na argue ta jele. But nga coach respect la de. Naneta disrespect la de. Narata Gambia ko. But ngalango he's a patriot. Amanke Johnny Josh Comty. Amanke mo wanering oti me alango bi. Atela fanke ko atele Gambia kanu. Ngo bring niya Gambia kanu berabe koleri no wotumule nyanta diamula. Mafo melbe diam kan say manyana diamula de. Bari mella ko kan kanfa. Mel ke fam ke fam tandiko ito le Gambia kanu UDP kolti. Ete se Gambia kanu yeta misisla. Ete NPP ngo menga wuri jana. Ete se Gambia kanu yeta misisla jadamal. Sisla me ala berabe corona. Abe Angleterre jang akata protest dula. Brin jamme be mol fakan. Sisla kada protest dula. Ite bi ite waneta ite go itele Gambia kanu kata misisla jadamala fe ibe mol fala jam baro kola just because baro is giving you relevance. Anu ne longo men na baro bata president yala. Wolo na albebe bola baro. Ko Yaya Jammeh la mol yake jan. Yaya Jammeh sain. Mamboure Njie te Yaya Jammeh kola de. Mamboure Njie te Tutti Fall kola. Tutti Fall is in America. I've just said Tutti Fall. Mamboure Njie say a million number for soto. Tutti Fall is in the States. But the Tutti Fall Jammeh biriba Taiwan Mamboure ka dogo noma. I was there. And then in Tutti Fall nyaman ki kilinti de. Tutti Fall entered Taiwan in 1997. Al Tutti Fall jininka. Tutti Fall wodo mani Yaya Jammeh be dinkola kata jela tata jele. I jaban Tutti Fall to Taiwan jaban tele de. Jammeh Musa ya kije. Wodo Jammeh Musa fana was desperate. Ala leka dingo di mola nak. Mo buka ding di fana. Man sa talla wala ka dingo di hadama dingo la. Ni ala koy be dingo sotol e ba sotol. Ni ala koy ta sotol. Hani mun naful le be bulu. Man sa talla tele ka dingo di hadama dingo la. Aka bona tele ya. Mola barako, mola keya bukasila, mola musiya bukasila. Baraka bora man sa talla ya. Ya Jammeh nala wona fulo. Ya Jammeh nala kodo. Coach Pasamba Jow, I audio dole bla Mbo play la Janne. I'll have to bring that audio here for people to hear what he said. For the purpose of this program, ba play la Janne before making program or terminate la. So Mambo Njai, nyin dogo minister, nyin mome alonko, he's one of the biggest opportunists at any set Omar Faye. Wotuma abe dogo abe yai la tuti fal noma. Somanda juno 7 o'clock le mambo reka bona la bunkono. Akata tuti fal batu hotel oto. Aba fala ha excellency. Your excellency. Ayo worship le, ayo worship ngani foja nembe nyi sengra ayo worship la, ayo worship. Tuti fal fara fara murana njane. Ako yalong nyi mol kantol jel bu njekale. Tuti fal ma asa tala la kero la mbari te fele bibes fo be siatul le mam. Mambo rete kolla. Mambo re mela time soto. Ate ya Jammeh kolla. Biyo kan ibebe dogo la barole. Baro manasi ni lungo mene wara nyin lande dara si Senegal into exile because ngamen nite boda gambe da Senegal. Yes. Baro kan nate boda jati be bori bale kola wala na malaf economique ala fra na lose election wala dum bolalas ayta Macky Sall ya jia. Ite kolla ela nyin diaspora jam mel meke wuri jay ite dankola. Ya Jammeh fala be kilori Equatorial Guinea. So the proof of the pudding is in it. Let's listen to the voice of Pastor Majau, and then I will terminate the analysis there. Then I will open the lines. The lines will be open for the callers to have your say. Thank you for listening to Bantaba. Then we will terminate the program here until Saturday when I should be back on the European line Bantaba. But I'm going to let my coach Pastor Majau because I like audio. He make a lot of sense there.
In the 2016 presidential elections, they tilted with the expectation that not only were they voting Jammeh out for anything that looked like how our government was run 22 years on the Jammeh's rule. Yes, it is in fact that under Adama Barrow, Gambians continue to enjoy a lot more freedom than they did on the Jammeh's rule. But Gambians are disappointed by the actions of some of the National Assembly members in injecting in the budget a $54 million loan scheme for National Assembly members and staff of the National Assembly. And our disappointment is as a result of the fact that we were expecting the National Assembly to at least pass a budget that would be proposed, one that would work in the interest of the people, that they would work towards cutting the deficit of our budget, which now stands at $6 billion. But by the ill-advised move by the National Assembly members, they have neglected to scrutinize the budget a lot more effectively. It is sad that whilst Gambians are suffering, wallowing in poverty, fighting every day to even get what we call the mass in that country, our National Assembly approved in this budget what is called the management of household division of the president's office, the presidency, of $52,508,000 by rough estimation. That is $1 million gross a week, $140,000 a day to maintain the household of the presidency. To some of us, this is an aberration, and it must not continue to be. And the National Assembly could not effectively scrutinize this because of the distraction that they brought to themselves by focusing on loan schemes. The question that we need to ask ourselves as citizens, why was our government, in fact, making their business to allocate free land to public officials? People are giving jobs and paid a salary. If you want a house, go to the bank, based on your income, and get a loan and get your own land. It is really sad that in this day and age in the Gambia, when our country is gripped by the issues of land disputes, our stability pretty much undermined by these continued disputes, that our government Besides that, this is the time to take land and allocate it for public officials. Those who serve our country, we applaud you. But service to a nation must not be one that is done in expectation of special favors or special reward. You serve at the mercy of the people who pay you a salary. And the National Assembly members earn at least $22,000 a month. And that does not include the sitting allowance that they have and all the other perks that come with it. So we would have expected that this National Assembly will be different from the past ones. This notion that by virtue of the fact that this loans scheme is not given could encourage corruption, I think is an insult to the institution itself. Because anybody who decides to serve as a representative of the people must be incorruptible and must work towards ensuring that they are guided by the ethics of the office. Because anybody who just by virtue of the fact that you may be given a loan to build a house that will prevent you from being corrupt does not deserve to be a representative of the people. And what we've seen from this National Assembly since coming into being, the 57 cars that they accepted, the brown envelopes that we have been giving to people, and all these other schemes that have been given to them really has brought the integrity of this institution into dispute.
Okay, Bob, to record the quality of the audio is poor. That's how it was shared on the forum by Boradeba. Thank you, Boradeba. Look, I don't want to go back into this issue. I'm done understanding it. In fact, I didn't listen to the audio in detail. I'm not bringing back this MPP, this National Assembly issues with this loan scheme. I'm done understanding it, and I promise that I will not go back to it. But coach reacting, generally, we have more pertinent issues. The Public Order Act, this brought unnecessary distraction. Like, look, we are living in a situation whereby today our hands are tied. We are pretty much annoyed, most of us, and rightly so. I don't know about going on a 30-day tour, till it's tour, but remember knowledge. Because constitution mabe bampuru wala koma, but our constitution of Jumalanya da falindoro kalaji epitewol. Just like me conferring million tani lulo men duta media house sola na fata la man tafaske. Yes, ndela ngafo. Media house sola man tafaske in COVID-19. They don't deserve to get those money intela jeroto. Man fenne deserve ko million tani lulo so. Frontline workers all niya di wala fon. Wole kata strike jang. Wol ko man jodi la. Gambian nonsense ko waraje nas media house sole muneke foka million tani lolo di le muneke ye muneke COVID-19 because ning kaw fenkol ea membe kerim fana ya eale ye muneke ye mun sensitization neke fo arol be bataring molbe ko soto wala na ninga health ministry mo jang ko tenke ka fo interior ko ha molbe dukaral mol dahandi Dr. Samate eteni la permanent secretary jaite al mol dahandi diamola nalma hani toja fola adama boro al mol yalum gambiante ni men call for sometimes it gets into me. Public servant or baby nonsense or safela dorong. You don't want to deal with a problematic person himself. Memo adama baroti adama lebe mola pandimo ko be gathering sol kala meeting ol keta kombo saw kadi mama bajolomba ajama wole COVID-19 rules will break. One of the political advisors was there. Imang face mask do no social distancing NPP. Eko kata for interior ko Gambian official sol mang Gambian populational mang Adama Barrow me alon katelo nyato kodi. Next week abita benga altaje like COVID-19. So this is the garbage that Gambians have to live up with. Ndolla jam bring Boris Johnson na advisor a rule break. Mayor dole rule break and I resigned already. COVID-19 rules are very having a more church to resign. But I don't have more to resign more. Hardly people resign. Right? Boris Johnson advisor jam comments. Bring I COVID-19 rules will break jam. O chocho ma wara jam. For Conservative Party, bad benches all from the press all account. The media are that beautiful. You know good media. bare Gambia affaire Ibrahima Sane la nyinko Human Rights Commission biko foko tenke yende ala lede abuko foko tenke de wala nga pa molo jele kadi jaaju ñi muso me yalla ko iko mole ata aya rape dindingo fo a fata ala case justice o kadi jaaju membe keri na ba propagate ka bare iko wulonte kulu fay la ndol Gambian ol fanan sometimes iko jalo bra ndol la ñi media houses all empower broad daylight ngalongo they are not standing for Gambia, they are standing for themselves. Wala nante say membe kering non King FM nte ko lela moy bakede membe kering ani King FM la audio hana dunta forum ko non den ko wala moy le because they are doing a fantastic job, those two people ngol lela moy bakede ma fa ñun dol man takata kande but nte ko lela moy bakede because they are doing wala be journalistic behavior in the true meaning of the word. They do inquest. Angalol ka meko inquest. They do probing. Angalol ka meko probing. Ka kisi roke. For the benefit of new minkol member angale kaumoy. Niko probing, inquest to abukamoto. Queen's language. Wolon ka kisi roke. Ka kulta ka noma for alalonda. Mustafa K. Dawo. He is an investigative journalist. Wala na award will win. And abetula award will win. Because atele tata ngamo biye muneke. Ibrahima Ji Sankare satolo le mina o jaba kese woto la jam Ibrahima Ji Sankare anatale ko te tali ako fisheries department result of isutale iko electric fault lom iko courant wala fault o dimba boda bari alta King FM la programme o ko itoliye fire service la mol interview wol ko dimba boda kamole to anun dimani meta malala la jani betul kolla but Ibrahima Ji Sankare fele Mr. Spin Doctor atata ako police wala investigation iko fanan iko bambay banjala report o ko fanan paretale wobe attorney general chambers le ay wala fo ako attorney general say ñi bamba banjala ñi suñaro alleged corruption $100,000 police wala ko police wala Babur Job la mo pareta report lol fanan dale iko report sama attorney general ali yalla mena minakela. Let me predict nada. Spanish all ko jadi nada. Fenete tafas de bolaji. Wo report of Jumale Dauda Jallo. Dauda Jallo me alongo is one of the biggest enablers of Barrow. New Justice Minister. Ya samana munela purka Barrow. Nka daji ko tandi Gambian la birata ta draft constitution ama defend. Anatale purka Barrow sembentu ya. Wala na la nonsense agenda ka foko have constitution revise Gambian la nyaka si mo kanata je mo kana danko. Nan len am fayda suñu popa. Dauda Jallo is one of the biggest enablers of Barrow. Ki batambe ko tani. Temerion. Batambe la fi sata ñi new justice minister ti. Ñinta fenti. Ñin na dala pour Adama la agenda support. So imagine atele tata he discontinued that case. Fenke ala fo ñebam Asan Jallo. May mo balde kema. Ñin Dauda Jallo e gatelo fanan discontinue. Because Batambedu, yes, nka criticize Janne. Because Bera Jonglal Blow when come for Bakele. And what diplomatic passport saga. But Batambedu recommended for that man to be arraigned before the court of law. Asan Jallo, Batambedu Brabe Johnson. So Bari ni Dauda Jallo membi jeteng. Ba e ko ni report o Bamba Banja alna siya be munekela. Abafla se usi le nyum fo Janne. Ibina ko be double lale. This guy, this Bamba Banja might go back and resume his job. You know, Wulia Bafo Mole Jang. Because you man sekunda kabri site, you might prosecute on corruption. But Adam Barofum is corrupt. Gambian ol media mo kumfala dame. Mo kanake jan toleti. Mo kanake buluka se toleti. Mo kanake toleti. Adam atata manka monkunda ay bungoloji. Abitani banku be ayo men among development kato le ferio fele bolon ferio chanta bakono iko e ramo yo do kule nyanta ramo do kulale GPA wala taxpayers money lo mo manyane tankla wala fang na diata me ye tangtete tankla because bank sakunda la kodo yo leta ya doku bar ferio fele chanta bakono wolu adama fele abina banku be ayo la atata police station lo manka mankunda ay jamango loji ay nyima loji bara amatol banku dingol makoy amatol sénégal makoy so mo kanake buluko so tolewoti ale gambian wala ngane ngoni ngamol ya ha adama le silolo jam ngo me 21st century la mo kelene safiro ka jam ako American ole mistake ole ka kato fay Donald Trump bi but ya rectify le ya change le 20 ya Donald Trump ya buy White House mone ma just ay jumala kay ay nation because in Donald Trump si dañu lando fo lu mena inauguration day Secret Service le bine bate park la ya dundi Air Force One na fo ila helicopter lambal ya sambala bunkono because wolu habe bala jeme America is a country of laws America men ke Gambia ti coming with political impasse for economic yena will to nonsense apply la de well they will Donald Trump signed legally ajata la White House le bari mana bira tafal ta ay kiti bundal mamanda be yayla Twitter abe fengol safela molia nyala say America bira longo liro sida so that is it bari Gambia alin fana nga falindiro samana American ole faida soto Donald Trump bondi because Donald Trump da kumuma dia abe ay mol neng American ol neng andu wala ya fay kon to lenge sindi je me wa fasila jere ay America divide he's divided America Donald Trump adama baro fana fela en Gambia divide wala bari tolo nkanyu ne fo to mando American ol woli faida soto le de bari tolo sain Gambian ol na kube mbulu mo me alan kay banko beke nendiro share on the Adama Barole Gambian or WhatsApp audio nendiro share for say musol tata fight against cyberbullying. Yes. On the Adama Barole musole kafolo ko musol menkaba basel lopitano jibe nga MB Kurubali jalaba safela basel lopitano fo musol tate kafolo ye protest ko musol menka ban Gambia wala Adama Baro mu reason bi Adama nyanta election win na Gambia. Okay, I'm going to terminate my analysis here. Thank you for watching Bantaba. The lines are open. Call us all, Keno. Because you know what? I don't want to get Malafika irate about this. Because Adama Barola ko ninga mira, it gets into me. Right? It does. Because ninga molje ka Adama support, ila ko fo kante jahali. Just like ninga molje ka Jamme Musa support. Nde ninga molje ka Jamme Musa support nga nkumo bele ka fenke buka understand. Ngaba Gambiano do le kero so banda mo se Jamme Musa je mo meme mol fala abe mol la mol ye mandila ikata ikakato far away. What's wrong with us? Just like this President Malongo is incompetent. Our incompetency is glaring. We can see it. I can't understand. Don't understand. Ninga molji ko ka barole support. Nonsense Kaira Mansa. Kaira Mansa my foot. He's not Kaira Mansa. Okay, I've got somebody from Switzerland on the call. Caller from Switzerland. Enembara, I told you about.
Mr. Kwanta, until after message you kila Sekumaro for Sekumaro for Seku Jabi no I don't know.
You man Seku Jabi ti. Kausu Jabi bamfo.
Sekuba Jabi.
Ah, Sekuba Jabi na Bushimbala ay mune fokotenke.
Lofa kibaru kila lafa eko.
Ha.
Ay fatu babaro nyinin ka 35 million dollars. Wala ofisiata ko ay yakumo bulay fili.
Baringo.
So there's a big difference. I worry please.
But Shekuba, nga moy King FM la programme ata kate mam problem de ni lol. Ay ole for the file ko mo fali ne ko tenke.
Lumena tata malo mitulong. Lumen bambaya kumandi. I was listening.
Ah, birim bambaya ko mo misle.
Good. Wala nga kumajama wa je ko Allah dalin nimbe parliament.
Ha.
Mbela dalin no and she still our dalin.
Ha.
You understand? Yo, ndena na man ko ke meta ni dula traila fo se ko ala fa fa ba ro ni ka 35 million no han sai mo ke na wala si ana ya kuma
ha wale Shekuba kawoni Yakumba fongo compare wo fongo is an insult to Yakumba. Yakumba Jai is a decent MP and still Gambian ya bunya ya horoma. This is just an issue me alanga ni mola jerinyal fatata maning and intela jero to form maybe at form nyana nyim below for la minority leader me alongo ya vote for Samba Bal Jallo Mona na mawobula we below propose because new I propose then UDP name would be out of it. So maybe okay, but Shekuba Jaju Dukare wo $10,000 is MP mo kana winning a decent honorable MP like la Kumajane mo kana la ko la fam imanki kire motifam
ite mula million killing million kemeni million tawni woro ta yo fay kili ima mal wala fa They have no shame at all.
Bari go ikaka te mantara NPP de fama wole fo. No, yalo mengela. Yalo mana kamankra NPP. At hang lava NPP because now okay that will trigger by election. Abe fola la seat lale. Ngo seku sorry adminolu alinyi kausu jabi ala block. You cannot come to Bantaba and call ya Kumba Jaite criminal. Please, we will not allow that. Adminol alinyi kausu jabi ala block. Akanana Bantaba. You cross our line. You cannot call our honorable MP a criminal. I'm criminality like. Yalo ni NPP mole yabate. Adminol nalma block. Defo ba block lale. Please, ala block. Akanana Bantaba. Yin kausu jabi. Yeah, sorry, call it. Go ahead.
Constitutional, draft constitutional, kabia na fina. Fose kuba jadi ufama lango million kemo minda ukonoga kabia na para kembali. Ada mabaro ya kuoka na ayo avota against that constitution. Foma kija mobe akala. Yakuma was trying to knowledge them kalondo di la ko constitutional badela fona na para kabia yakuma. Balo defend.
Okay, okay. Alkana warning a Kausu Jabi block lem. Thank you, guys. Welcome to Bantaba. Kausu Jabi is gone out of this. Now, longer fake account. They have another fake account. They have a lot of fake accounts. But call member Switzerland. Thank you for your call. Thank you for calling in. Lines are open. Call us on Yamala segment. He will take a few calls. Then I will terminate the program. You cannot come to our platform. Ikafona MP criminality. Nito allow la jam. Nita data phone sa fela data sa fela platform. Allah platform me alongo mulbuka GB NPP platform. So batting all the lines are open. I'll make a few calls to Alale. The lines are open. And then we will terminate the program. Nalman call us all for a month in the mood to call in. I will still end the broadcast. It's 25 minutes to 10 here. And then I will take a 2-day break and be back on Saturday on Bantaba, inshallah. We'll continue the platform. Mena program of on the 12th. Next Sanaman discourse follow. I'm gonna leave him an audio. UDP funding all Menala Janne. Follows drama. UDP student wing. And in memu aning Lala Toure menaja nek UDP la youth empowerment on policy be funding ko la ko la kachala wala na funding ke gesso la finala jang Lamin Sane member OIC at pinala to tail end of the program inshallah we'll discuss on the kala banta bala. I'm going to leave a noise message for Sana Jaju and myself to co-host that Ndola nyanda co-host la on Bantaba. This monthly program me along Kungake UDP platform also that program will happen here. Mr. Jawane is calling. I think. Jawane? Enembara, welcome to Bantaba. Enembara. Inshallah.
Abe ferol fay Canada bala plan be bara beta bar ni ka da no ni Gambian Islamic Muslim Council Gambian yalo politiko ni Islamu inge na kidinyo bala tano na ka president na state kamsha ni na fa jandu na kelo na fo londe ka ta president ya ka ko diga be bala je
mbadu
ka to nya fo yalo par yene da tiara sila ko misil mo ben ke kali bible wala ka to nya fo ben ke bali alquran ka to nya
na jahalo warta
misil mo
jahalo warta
misil mo kami ya jama balanda Christian lo tawal kay ko ko je
Christian muso lo la kay ko be bola janne de
alquran karanale abe de tukku ay ko godo fe ka fa lara sinira no godo be lara sinin godo ya jama ta am fa lara sinin godo ala ko jito do be jaki ko sai fa
o mo tonalti
no lara sinin ko sai ala fa nam ko badde ku jawabi shi jabni ala be su siman jada kala ku jawabi kala ku ngane ibana fa jawna yam fa godo be ala ko batla do be jawdo batla je ba do be ja won kito ko la jada
o mo tonalti
inshallah
so barola nying so called be the farmer store abeta ya bagu okay all right abaraka bake thank you so much thank you Okay, somebody else is calling. Martin Ajibe. Morbeko come from America. Ngajeko Alaji Ture is calling. I saw a comment there. Alaji Ture is calling. Alaji Mela called you. So there are two numbers here, but I'll make the same number call. There is another number that you can call, the 17281. You can call that. There's a caller from the US. Caller from the US. Yeah, you mangen you mean call. Yeah, it'll got technology understand back.
Hello, salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Ibe jadi.
So the small.
Enem bara kotanare. Thank you. Amin. Alama dua talalantema.
Platform fana fala ta samba nyaado.
Amin ya Rabbi.
Gamero fana fala se kira kumu moyla.
Amin ya Rabbi. Amin ya Rabbi.
Ibaka ta kamba kele ndeke la program la mai baka ta kamba ke pole nu ko non de to mbakare bagat fati.
Mr. Ite mumbare neti. Fatiol mumbare neti.
Baka ta kamba kele to ya armado ni la palwo ni lo to nyaka.
Ha.
Ikada abake.
Toñare amang toñare ate ni la ka kandal e ka sino le fon foi krenti
ka
firile ya
ntaka jakalle misil bol ben kadasi adam baro la mitin la adam baro kata lori platform kan ka fo konte ntaka la yorti mandi mol kata misil mol kata la moy ka wala ntaka jakalle mo e ka wono nyaadi Adam Boro selo Gambia kono ko Gambia no le konte mun la nte ngala hilo men faale molti mandika mo juma nyanta kala Adam al kodanke dunya ko lolo
ha Adam ala ni be Allah di dañi kan kasada di ala tamit Adam ala mamre be do jala ko tenke lahi di tiñala
ako kanya isiaka jata o men ko fosonia mu fango de ngamela ate wota pe jinu be jamala sero
ha siaka la ko inte malu bakele siaka jata
sanyi wan njo etebe modo oposka yalo adama diwo ibe ko nyaaw nyanding akane kula ka modo ko me yalo ko abe kele
bari yalo mun ende jahal my brother Mr. Fati mun nan nyinu melka ni alquranul karam bake te ila kul katra manere bake ma fo abede bari ñi alat fo ba fo jama ila kul ka manele de ha
yalo Quran karama e fulan modo bi je Quran karam ay Quran e wol kandandile bardol bi je Quran karam bar Quran wol man Quran wala Quran karam e kandandino because na fikiyale bakono yeah so adu alquran o kulado adu kuma kan membe Quran ko nata ni imari kamole comme ni kamole akko men ko keda nyaa son mo jaata nyaaw nyandi be wakilla le be haaji le be to nyaafol bar ni man ke wo nyama do ko la baage pour yoy wakil no to nyaafol no because ite ka mira ko ñun fi la miro men wala ñinde ko inte la palo be barole blokon.
Okay, Allah baraka baga million call. Allah ji ture. Jamal balen call on the other number. Yeah, not telephone over silence. I do apologize. You can call again, please. I have seen about 6 or 7 calls on this other number. Yeah, have not telephone over silence. Mr. Mane call. Yeah, Abaraka baga. Thank you so much, Mr. Fati. Allah baraka. Allah ji ture. I will call you back. Okay. Bizarrely, not okay. I need to switch off this phone. Not mobile is acting funny. I can't even accept calls. I will switch it on again. I'll say call Kenole, but the other number is just free. The 183 number also call Nole. So I think about 6 or 7 callers all misled on that because the telephone was on silence. Abuka ring. And it wasn't even showing callers on the phone. It wasn't showing up on my phone. I don't know what happened there. It's just really bizarre. But there we go. I will take few calls. Apologies, normally I don't go calling. There's a caller from France. Caller de France. Caller member France. Hello.
Yes, brother Sedley.
Yeah, in Bala Jamalom.
In Baka Aliu Saho.
Yeah, Mr. Saho, welcome.
Yeah, me konton Abaraka Bagela Doku Kendola.
Abaraka, thank you.
Ela analyze better at the back. So I'm bundle after the amla about election or Kenya like a money lawyer that will be for barola nyin toñi na ko barola nyin toñi hani ya jamme men boda je nena manta bitti farmers tola more than 10 days so nimbaro bita kan 30 days for car killing o bita kan campagne la manta bitti farmers tola
wallahi
ana fula nyangambia no lumbela mu wati momo nimbe banko ka nimile banko be banko e bantala be nyanta korosiro kala bakele baro ni election o jareta ku jamala
na on to nyalti
and secondly barola advisal movement wala Omar Suso bombala ni Macky Sall so therefore gambe no nyante hakilo tula bakele and then most of our journalists ibuka focus no outside the country all milka tamaje because ne Guinea wala election tambila jibe all mil tamata ku kono baro manta Omar Suso ko ya kata fenna je ko ala election on nin tambita nyamin ma agul mil kata je fo result ol nil change no nyamin o drone ya sambaji and then ku sababi je mi alon ko Omar Suso ko ya yusa la politiko kono gambe no len sing hakilo du je ba first of all nin tribalism nin fulani tribalism mi alon ka be caring den hani Gambia da je santen Amad Baye fula Omar Suso ko ay dino use ala politiko kono ako misil mol nyanta ka carte o fa ya tele because adon misil mol di indo anim men penta domingo nyo manke misil as ala slogano min do wara ala bandero min do wala ma kala din min bon kaka kumula tay kaje mol kata sirim baro ko ne be dolo mi misil mol la kala be gunda pour ka politiko nyin ka misil me ya dunda ko kon dino dunda ko kon andu Gambia no sing hakilo to to baake ngajale na dina dunkewol be dunkam politiko ko ne nyaami nimma hakilo to jakanta na problem o sab and then banko mol nyante hakilo to la jebaat adama baro be akune je amantar banko e je amantar misil me ay je dino e je okay mo be ya jele biranata e promise di ka be jamanta woro lola nyimbe puruka abe popularity soto no la nyaadile kamol finding yokan Gambia la politico Christian mol ne misil mol ne man problem so
wallahi you are a very smart person. Ilaji analysis is very good. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, mo be siare
abaraka mo hakili ma balati ye dulare maja me alon ko mo jama mama be kola ni tendula wala na is good for us to have callers and have divergent views. Alaji to reference. Alaji welcome to Bantaba.
Thank you very much, Sirili.
Enembaro.
Sirili, let me call up the mento for la defanan kombe jele for la. You're being a trial. I was so frustrated. Mabante, Arabaro, I got frustrated in the mental bit of pillar. Bring all in 30 days for him.
Yeah.
Na moja mare kumandiko kajini karoke. Is it legal? I mean, because Honorable Cyril Dawe Memfo, Honorable is mandated at least Sinafula Samokon.
Yeah.
But it turns over.
Yeah, because Mr. Turial Menekela, mistake Menkela, when you give these open-ended provisions in the Constitution, time limit TJ, they call it Dronko at least twice a week. So if Adama wants, he can even go for 2 months.
But saying I mean, I don't know Kodo Membita, a better name for Manya when you in Calabang, 30 days owning because men are frustrated in the Wolamunian to go. Adam Baro Bita in 30 days or a mantra bankola, a mantra bankola do Bita campaign, when you have a clear report with payment. Another delegation will be Bita in a mantra, it's not a bankola do cola. But in the Pandi more sotlale, Ibella salary, full salary sotla, but in Manta banko do cola, Ibita campaign. Moments of the men who point out, the men who gain over.
Yala problem within the context of law, what can the MPs do? Because name constitutional Adama is mandated to go at least Karvula. So yalon tama nyanda jibero kala dami. Okay, budget to 2020 budget to yalon mbenyin budget to men for that for 2021. Yenyin ye talaro men ke Adama la fengo ya body 10 million tan what is for 2021. But 2020 budget to abijelo already million level are Adama prata ni midi farmer. So Adama has got the money. You understand? So ni dibidolo we diamola Adama men for okay, I tell you kodo approve. So I'm going to it's bidding law.
He doesn't care.
He doesn't care. But Alaji, yalo one thing they should do. What they can do is Adamala nyinto dibitole nyanto sotole kala video footage so jibi fire ke police ground ni NPP t-shirt lebe dunkanji NPP agenda like dibitole rise le ka reprimand because constitutional call make the farmer stop, not go on NPP. And this is where the MPs need to step up, Alaji. Meeting all NPP agenda like yeah, they should write to the office of the president. Yeah, someone at the National Assembly. Ko Ilanying is not made a famous to, and we expect the MPs to do this. That's all that they can do, but they cannot stop the tour. When I try 45 days, legally they cannot because constitutional limit. You understand? Constitution open-ended. But one thing the MP should not do is yatara Adama Gibe kan abe NPP agenda push kan during the tour. Wala NPP supporters all katisa told them ikataraji. Why would they allow that? It's a phone NPP mubanku dingole, but this is not a political tour.
No, not a political tour.
So ni NPP t-shirt will be UDP more for a t-shirt will be a crowd okono. GDC are doing. That's what they should do. That's the solution. But
I mean,
yeah.
Really, you NPP rally that you meet the farmers toilet.
Ego sama kata Nigeria le dole safari ko Adama Barrow is traveling to Nigeria tomorrow at 9 a.m. Somebody made that comment just now. Sek Abubakar Malon Malakara muna nyini Nigeria. Eka kata Nigeria le sama. Foto nyalo mamalo. Alaji ntolo dogu bala bentolo bulde because alaji alo mistake ko kere ramen. Nga tonya fo na dipitol ye bulo bulale. Yenyi provisional de niye falin num. Ye Adama la even ala ni made farmer store they shall put restrictions there. Ko shita mi about the delegation size ni la talala any agri minister that might and security. Then we would not worry any Adama la flight 45 days can agri administrator will kono. But I'm a minister, so half of the cabinet, permanent secretary, director, go director dole bi je wo mala fitala ibe bulala won no mai ko he has to go. About official solo for 15 days. Yeah.
Certainly, Fuku Farang ana Awato Lomoyaje, Digital Yanta Polikala Wato Men Awato Ye Dan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Yaje, Tendum Adam Barota Hagel and Digital, you know. Yaje.
Go Alaji, go then to know Ilanin Julo forever a molbe diablale. Ilanin loans. Didn't be all in public order act repeal no. Ya Adamalanin wasteful spending or tala. Wallahi, Nkoni Haniel 2 million loan I think then no control the sotar so because badala ko ñu they are working, you know. But the money more agitating at all more beke so you see how sometimes these things become tricky, you know.
Banjala ko fente bula je yemem for CDB yalo adam balo ko ya fo la ko broad daylight corruption ola I mune for bring I Africa ajininka ako it is an isolated case. Can a corruption be an isolated case? I don't know.
In fact, that is a very disrespectful response to the Gambian people.
You know?
Yeah.
To the Gambian people.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we bring on the Kafuko, you know, fentable water because Adam Baronyanta zero tolerance to sort of corruption.
Yeah.
But in media corruption, you have certain corruption. It's an isolated case. Some corruption, you might monkey isolation case.
In fact, I call you trivializely by that utterance. I will trivialize it. Yeah.
So what I'm like, you know, you know, I mean, the investigation or whatever, and you know, I mean, for all double. Yeah.
ndama molje men hani taka kumol dabal Ibrahima Silla Ibrahima Jisankare wallahi alaji no these people are too comical ñulla ko jahalo warta nde Ibrahima Silla yalla mona nan tekatu wa fenkala Ibrahima Silla into disappoint bakale Ibrahima Silla I cannot even akamunda fele ko this is fiction nimbe Ibrahima Silla manya jela because tenga Ibrahima Silla plays nun dame and Ibrahima Silla nata funti dame wala na every day nga fayna nga ni mala fingeto fo banta ba jimo la minister yalla yeah
and certainly in a broader perspective Gambia for near Gambia la situation or given akamunda science fiction if you believe you know,
can believe
no you can believe you know I mean Gambia la situation of be akamul fele talent wala if you can believe ko banko si soto men si traditional situation o kono
wallahi ajahalo wartal
definitely
well let's keep pressing. Let's keep doing what we can do. Let's hope for the best. Eko sama gara Nigeria, Nigeria eko state house ya sabe. Thank you Maria Masibo awo bojang. Ako tonyalo.
All body bundle kana body bullet.
UDP.
All body UDP.
Okay.
Next week we are going to because
okay.
No.
Alkana song. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, Alkana song. Aga sabale Alkana song. Okay, great. Okay, Abaraka, thank you, Alaji. Thank you. Okay, the people that call in when the program is on, I see a lot of people here that call in. Mole Kolke, I will take few calls. I do apologize that some of you, no, I will take quick calls. Oh, Mr. Jawana is calling again. Mr. Jawana, you already had your bite of the cherry. You're calling again. Mr. Jawana, second time you're calling, right?
For so anyway, more than to focus like you come back.
And on the discourse, in fact, we have a program here. We have a program here on the 12th of December. The program also Lala Tura is coming here with full strand and local a big topic on that day. For legal perspective, yeah. Local
because Momo Betamo Gambia single Momo Cafet Lafaye, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Momo de Kamola Nafa Gambia from Nika Mola Bank Taike Murundi, Ekana Olkemo Furundi, Tekayola, Yeding Bondi Gambia Banko Yasamba America Ko Karanduoto.
Yeah, definitely. But we have to try and salvage our country. Back. Thank you.
Yeah, inshallah.
Okay, Mr. Mahane London, I did my best to call you back. So some people call. Okay, he's calling back right now. Mr. Mahane, call Kele. Acha, welcome to Bantaba. I think you'll be the final caller. But Gambia Musolo, when I will call Mr. Mahane. Gambia Musolo, why are they second best in calling? You can call Kede, because Diamude, now and Kefatu Seni Sabaliti. Well, like a call Kele, Hanime Kere, a call Kede. But get Tonyela anyway. It can busy like a Tabiro, like a call and get Tonyela. Call legacy, get Tonya, Barry Musolo, get Tonya. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, Madame.
Allah Jara Banyari.
Nanying Fenko akamtela ko hakalan nanyi system or sometimes akamtela ko hakalan silo nyomi hakalan silo go na banda ba sonna aka behave ko hakalan network be nyame
ko anyere nga wele ka ko malo nyomi ko do lo ya le buka technology on
Ngol aro ga lan sogo yala la nyomi ga kewa fa mata moy lalde ni waro na me da safo sew setili mbala man dia mani wato bari dolla jam Finland sain talam fula le kana si
earlier this morning audio do like jana Monday network responded but call at that time was very late.
Lansongo, yeah. Akabadare nak, akabada. But afana mo katala balti nak Lansongo desan. Ate ada mala ko sa fo segu sele ako ha.
kera yale ka disappointment do je na emoso to man ngol kam ko e ka mumera ke mumele
yeah
ake muta kom epika yalo adam la ko nyami sedli
adam ay mol monele de
adam blame la bal gamne non de blame la baake
fangolu
yes e ka kada mina la farmers to farmers will be mina kumbo kan electoral man sang wanti e ka damin fo jamin betaya
yeah
adam kana tola to ya mina kana mina pali isi gamne no yaje mandin kolko e ko kuma kilon ka fo sinya tan kuma futan da fodi ya tadi
wallahi
adama amman ke gambia dingol kata tru minna
amman ke no
ya man ke adama ala akun kolo dron
very selfish
very selfish person yes adama abota yin tamo minna ten adama bota sate jedde to sate mi ya lonko ambalan so table
wallahi
ila loptanul man beteya
wallahi
ila molla ila sama senalal musol ni gadino do batani bela
wallahi
adama doesn't care about that kodo mi yalon ko asewoli ma ko no bankola kodo do abo kodo la kan kote ka burun kata
wallahi wallahi ha
bari mi ana daga gambia no plan sedli wala nyindi ko ni mo melo moti ite fanglo moti
o muto na alde
yes mo kana jutilate fang juti fa eko jutuna fuaria ala ka wala mo kan bari jutuna ya mo fang ka wala
tonya
kala mo fang wati ni man kala mo dan de ben fang kala
wallahi
ya kala
wallahi
adama kallo adama ke bira asondo mo bikamalu nyinna anyada fana fon bikamalu adama kallo kafo kono kafo mo leko foro nyanda ke county man
ha mo la dole nyanda fala barbaro honden
ana mo kana tra sirin ke ka bulo ko si adama
aja halo warata
selinde ni emira gambia fon la ko sometimes ni ka
wala ka kende fanan na sonnande ka
adama
gambia ko kande jahalle
nta butela no nte tuskela no bar kanko dia
wallahi
yes
wallahi
man ko fisir wallo amam fa ko kiya ko ibe lorna e dalen board yes ninte ne tebe nyokan yemma ko nga kusoto mbote to ngam mbote koto e lo tanye dami ibe bolagol
wallahi
den bem fangolon na
wallahi
bari aje giri lungu minna adama lo tabri kama sedli ako akuya talia dia talia metara jana 2021 kambe dingole bulo ko sai
wallahi
mole kanalo ko tenge adama kata wole kan ikasiki lamu yala ko wala imaje ke ba min dia muta TRRC o mor ke ba ni ko ka adama bino melunyani nimman tama be tambla ata be tambla ya jamela ke ba ni has a good foresight nimman hakilo do adama kranyani because minni be adama dala ko nyala advice alu e ka ke motle mi yaron ko ila bol betea ke fon ko la interest ko
si aka jata jibe ba
yes bari ite man sake fon yin da hakilo so adam man kurande ustala so mo do correct ne min daga ya jamme kan less than 5 years adam ya lonne ni adam has decided ko atanyanta the same footing na nyanta wole folola mom adam la hajol bari tol gambe de min tam gambe de kana gambe jabe dunna ko le yakon be siri nyo konnante akaje ko ninga tonya fo karle bitana faso de malle wala kamo jaw ya fa yefam jaw ya
wallahi
bari tol la politiko wala jam unfortunately
hey let's keep trying Mr. Bale let's keep trying
siaka kaminfo yalan sedi yalto be do ko nyimi natende ha yaji nadino yeminfo albola keka ko ni ku kurmoje ku tlimbaloje isi sembo dango beta ya kele ni se wono ni ma wono ye data yafo ni ma wono ya kon isondo moto bari altol ku fulaltol ko lekeje aliya kon al sondo mo andal kafu fana so ala bal jola wola le ala be gambia di mid lo tale fe wala ala bal ni wol be jola wala bari adama ala be mol sawolon la adama ala be koyla fer adama Masin no nta kamenta ni mo la mo be diaspora ja. Mi yaron ko you are a genuine Gambian. Gambian na fa ye wala je. It badi wo badi litani wala ko belare nyoka. Ay bo adama la karola sereng oye bo ata.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they know okay.
Yeah.
I have a problem with when some of in an issue.
Yeah.
It happened. It ain't your cast no allergy. It be able to that for hard to or die by the account.
Yeah. Abaraka back, Mr. Mane. Thank you.
Yeah, fine.
Thank you for your briefing.
Abaraka back.
Thank you, Abaraka. Thank you. Baringolo will be the last caller for today. Abaraka back. Thank you so much. It's minute past 10 p.m. in the UK. Thank you for being here with me throughout this journey. Over 3 hours plus journey on European line by Taba Pankobe Kachambal. Thank you. Jerry Gef, the Yip, the Jerem, Sister Deglobi, feel like your Emily program be Sunday, inshallah. Thank you so much. We can agree to disagree, but at the end of the day, our objective should be the same. We're Gambians, and we should wish Gambia to go to higher heights. The only way Gambia can go to higher heights, we have to advocate for good governance and democracy, decency, and then we have to inculcate morality into our politics. We must do that. There's no if or but about that. We have to get people with conscience to be at the helm of affairs for our country. Fonga molsota melialonko ye ila mirol jamfata be pare ye alanya silamo soto ikatonya fasa. Nimbe mol tala for elected official lombang, for kamol appoint lombang, Londo Damante, Dajiko Fono is important. So on this note, all eyes will be watching on Adama Barola in tour. Deputy Wolu, thank you so much, Binta, no sister, Mbitang, Abarakabake, thank you so much. Mbal Kontonabake, Mbal Jaila, Bafulaleko, Aleng Adama Dajiko Jibe, na Mankuto Jibe, na Tarambulo Jibe. Deputy Wolu Dalmake, I will raise red flag here. All right? We cannot just be whooping or raising our stick on the executive. We also have to scrutinize the National Assembly, just like we have to scrutinize the judiciary and the media. Sinkiri Saba, President on our cabinet, Deputy Olu, Lual Gadeda Daming, and act where and laws are enacted. The judiciary, Kitolko Kuntul Daming, for scrutinize. Nani Nyango, Wolong. Wala media journalist ndolo banko de wol nyaanya tataloro nyindula nano bele kan alen kana nyalo president o damma kan yes president o wolon ko bumbati National Assembly le nyanta ka president check ni adama ma keku ngala jala South Africa ye president impeach National Assembly damma wolle o sembo so ka president impeach sembo bi je ni president ma keku ay impeachable offense ke ya wofati je hane election o mansi. So ni president kakata Sénégal leje president be campagne la National Assembly nyanda fala civic society group sol fala nyanda diam la journalist sol yo la journalist dula banko dingole la banko dula ina ka banko samba bare president ni mengo men diata yake e ko kata Sénégal leje dalila jumale be kala NPP meeting oti NPP t-shirt be dunna je fo wat diamo be kala je ka Adama Barrow jay ali carte of NPP o man nyanda follow diam la to that itself should question the legality of those network tours. Once or utterance kataje, ni minister yafo, hal Adama Katrofa NPP, that meeting or meeting on you abrogate. National Assembly nyanta ka president commandi dal National Assembly ka summon. Anunal make mafulal mala dokuke. Ni Amad Ba diamoto dulato ha ali Katrofa Adama lesa bambe sampozana. Mabula wala de constitution ko ita Sénégal mit ida Sénégal jambando ila kunkolu ila tiolbe usana nyame ila kotondol be sama nyame musol kafolu ka musu gadi ka la gadi nol sembentu ya manobe do kula nyaadi la pour Gambia fon soto constitutional on nyinala rice growers katayni ke kacha comme Marus Farms wo membota na America Mr. Dabo atata investment okay ka mano harvest in Gambia ka grow ka harvest ka Gambia kan mako isajen kanuto mano import lana adamala to na famoleti but not tantan koso not NPP jamba dungo not kallo mol kallo microphone to ka adama falikulu tentu ni diamol kata je drong député wol nyanta adama samon lale wala nate ma hani ye vice president samon ko adama la nyin loi batinyala nyin ka ke drong anu na journalist be albe lo alial datili adama barol ha be gambe journalist la kendo la de mel yalon ko wolbe lori gambe mang brown envelope journalist yalon brown envelope député but we also have brown envelope journalist mam brown envelope journalist for de meg journalist la me yalon ko be lori gambe be wala address ka brown envelope journalist na hajute suma yon ko atulo kany atol te falinna so I'm not going to waste my energy on you people. So I'm the program kumfala jane alama mabela sibitola inshallah ala baraka. Thank you for being here ala baraka alama sudo kairo siala ala baraka. Thank you for being here. I'm going to call it off now until we converge again on Saturday on Unicorn Land. Ala baraka alama sudo kairo siala ala baraka. Okay, Allah Barakabake, thank you so much. There's something that I forgot, but Saturday I'll make it. We want to welcome Tala Job. Tala Job, maybe America. In fact, I was supposed to do it, and in fact, I think I'm going to announce it on YouTube. My Bantaba. Tala Job, kunung sister Fadawa kumo for nyana for Bantaba. Tala Job has joined UDP, and I'm welcome. He used to disagree with UDP, but right now he is subscribed to UDP. Nadilenko, welcome. Tala Job, second young program. Mangla, welcome. UDP, Nula, welcome. We're gonna share it on UDP online banter by Elek. Thank you so much, Sarah, Sira Sar Job. Jeff, thank you so much. Tala Job, welcome back. Welcome to UDP America. Thank you. Thank you, no for fun. Thank you. Thank you. I will do that, Mom. I will definitely reach out to him. Thank you. Tala is a great asset to UDP. Thank you, customer system. And we welcome Tala Job to UDP. UDP, our doors are open. Momo Lakwena UDP. We welcome Tala Job. Nula Bismillah UDP. I will share your photo on the UDP online banter page, inshallah. Formally welcome you to the party, and I will try to arrange an interview for you to be here. To be welcome to the Yellow family. Thank you. For those who don't know Tala, I think Tala is from Sukuta. But he's in the US. I know UDP bukan takor, but he's finally made up his mind and said he's joined United Democratic Party. Kuno sister fa dabo yala netalo kinyana can remain konyanta welcome the party konola, and then I think we will do that. I'm gonna say sort of. I think I'm a Sukutan column there. I think he's from Sukuta, but he's based in the US. He's welcome to the party, and I will try to invite him to Bantaba. Not everybody wants to come and do interview because Karamo Mas. Lafta Samala and but Atema Pare follow and Dembo. So not everybody, but Nimbo more after you join the Bantaba, like you won't have 10-15 minutes. Like Kebal Lang San Natanyam and a lot of people. Kanaka Yama Turela Kotina, Kanaka Yama Turela Koti, Yama Tureka joined to UDP and promised to come here. I'm going to put her on the spot so that nobody thinks I'm telling I'll mislead. Yama Ture Nim Bintanjai, I'm gonna have a go at them. Because she made a solemn promise kind of Bantabale, and then all of a sudden, Malava Jamme Musa Kaiko, Canada see who said la platform auto. Ako Jamme Musa ma formality. So Yama Ture Malava Jamme Musa Kaiko, Canada Duka Canada Buldem si platform see who said who could have made criticize. So Yama Ture still Babatukan Maji. So Tala Joe Binarajan. I think Tala is from Sukuta. I'm about Sukuta. Yes, Mamun Sisika about Sukutale. Como Sukuta. Invitangolo, come si Mamon, ante ka double okay already. Okay. Pennsylvania. Harrisburg in Pennsylvania. Okay. All right. Go dugare meku magale ne falaga alkanata mokana asondi fam njay mani la kuma fu banta bade jana bita audio de da lañi dugare ngal dani ako jana be fa ko oncle Bamba Mas mo me ala ngab kala kuma fo ikala kuma fo so yala fana bita fala shi ko sedi na me la kuma fo yala te tariata ko audio de da mole al kakari njay mani to sa fe comment section yana bita audio de da lañi sisula la friend njay mani mbal dani la dugare yana bita audio de da anu nga kany platform la moyle njay mani mbal dani la dugare ma hani njay mani dala mahani jay mani dala dugare alen sosora dugare Brother, sister, component of Jacob Drama. I hope you're okay in the UK. Then I hope you're okay. I don't know. You declare support about it. We'll talk about it this in the UK. Jacob Drama. I hope you're okay. You came and welcome to about it. Thank you. Okay, I will end the broadcast in under 30 seconds. Allah Barakah, thank you.